Hey, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, everybody out there on Twitch and YouTube, regardless of where you are in the world or what time of day it is for you. Man, I truly hope you're doing exceptionally well. Thank you for your patience. For those of you that are watching live right now, first of all, thank you. Your boy dropped the ball, forgot to take out the trashes. I thought I remembered everything, and it's been a weird morning. Good morning, just weird. And I completely forgot those. So, and they needed it badly. So I did that because, you know, my wife comes before you guys. That's how that works. But anyway, if you are watching over on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button. If you're on Twitch, check to see if you have a Prime Gaming sub. These two things are totally free. One of them financially supports the channel. The other one at least supports the channel by boosting into the algorithm that the YouTube stream was worth watching. For those of you that missed it yesterday, I did end up hitting Diamond. There's already been some interesting comments along the lines of being boosted, which is absolutely hilarious to me. But the reality is the two teammates I have on their main accounts and their alt accounts are Diamond DPS players, like mid Diamond. I think they're I double checked Diamond 3, Diamond 2, maybe at a worst case scenario, and or best case, however you want to look at that. So as a Platinum 1 player, or Platinum 2 when we started, they were within our range. So I really want to clarify that for anybody who thinks I was being boosted by people who are insanely above my elo, you just don't have all your facts straight. Now I'm helping you out. So yesterday was awesome. I do foresee a struggle mentally today. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Boss Like, by the way, hello. Deaton, Blayton, good to see you both. I do foresee a struggle today, only in the sense that there's always well, what if I derank? What are they going to say? Who cares? Right? That's what I have to kind of remind myself. Like, if I derank, I derank, but I'm going to focus on playing the best that I can, because even if I pulled back to Platinum 1, I was stuck in Plat 5, Plat 4 for quite a while. And now I've gone all the way up a full division, and that's it. So anyway, to answer Deaton's question and to do a shameless little plug real quick, this is Freshen Up Energy. You can use my code HOPE for 20% off your order. Makes the cost per serving super cheap. You don't get the chalky sludge crap at the bottom, which is one of my favorite parts of this product. And there's not that afternoon crash as long as you're timing your morning caffeine like you should be 2 hours after you get up. You will be thankful that you did that change later. Make sure you go check that out. ! Freshen Up in chat, and you should be able to get the link there. If that doesn't work, it's because my bot's broken, and I'll punch it in the throat again just for you guys. What flavor am I sipping? To be honest with you, today, it's water. I'm gonna keep it a stack. It's water today. I just drink it out of this cup to remind me that I need to plug the product. But my favorite flavor, by far, is actually another Freshen Up Creators flavor that he literally made enough sales for them. He got his own flavor. It's called Creedberry. It's a raspberry lemonade. Dude, it slaps. It's so good. The cherry, if you like cherry limeade, that's also really good. I love a cherry limeade, but thanks, Callum. I appreciate that. That's a good idea. Kind of good thinking. Instead of going like, oh, I got to get from Diamond 5 to Masters, just thinking Diamond 5 to Diamond 4. That's good. That's good. I like that. It's a really healthy mentality. Thanks for sharing that. He's drinking blue. Yeah, I'm drinking antifreeze. Actually, I think antifreeze is usually like green or pink, depending on the manufacturer. So, what's up, One Below? Good to see you, by the way. What would be the Freshen for Hope flavor when we get there? So, oddly enough, I would probably make it a strawberry lemonade. I am a big fan of lemonades of various flavors. So, strawberry lemonade, like, it just slaps. I would go for that so fast. Pizza flavored or Mountain Dew flavored? Nah, anything that ever tries to make an attempt at Mountain Dew without it trying to, like, there's not been an official Mountain Dew collaboration of any of these brands, and I think if they did, they'd probably do fine. But I think that if you're just gonna do the lemon lime thing or whatever, like that's Sprite, but you get what I'm saying. Like, if they were gonna try and do the Mountain Dew flavor, it'd be weird. And pizza in a liquid form is, even as much as I love pizza, that's just wrong. So But yeah, I think I'd make it a strawberry lemonade. And amazingly, if there wasn't a team now with the name Hopium, that was actually going to be the name of the drink. But there is now a team with the name Hopium that I was a part of for a while, so they can keep it. I don't want to accidentally rain on their parade. Who, by the way, apparently they're in tournaments now, which is super freaking. I'm stoked for them. That's huge. My Mountain Dew is actually orange flavored, if I recall correctly. It's just green for some reason. I'd have to compare the two side by side, but I don't see that being the case. It might be right, but it is very strange. Can we draft Hopium players for OWCS Fantasy? I don't believe they're in OWCS. I don't think that, because there's not an open division anymore. So that kind of threw everything for a loop. At least that's what I've heard. I'm assuming they are not OWC. I know they aren't OWCS. I don't know if... Let's see. I wanted to see if they... Because someone told me the other day that they got rid of the open division. Can anybody confirm that? And if you can, do you know a... I think it just all runs through Face It now is the thing. You can still do the same concept. It's not open division. It's just all through Face It. I'll have to do some additional digging and build up a new roadmap here soon. In fact, I'm going to leave myself a note to do that. All right. Now I won't forget to do that. Listen, if you are here for the first time, thank you for being here. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, I'm grateful for every single one of you that tune in, regardless if it's for 2 seconds or for the entire stream. It is something that I do not take for granted. I'm very, very grateful. If you are here for the first time, you may not have heard this before, but our community aligns on one thing, and it is not that Overwatch is king, though I personally agree on that. That uniting principle is that life is difficult. Don't do it alone. Very simple. My personal encouragement to every single one of you is 3 things. Find Christ, find friendship, and find community, in that order. So that when life hits the fan, you can pray to an infinite God who loved you enough to send his son to die for you, effectively bridging the gap between us and him that our behavior created. The second is friendship. Friendship's there when you need that one-on-one connection to help anchor you into reality while things are starting to spin out of control. And the third and final piece is community. Community comes in clutch heavily when you have a practical need that you can't quite seem to figure out because it's too large for you to handle on your own. Maybe you need to take care of your rent. Maybe you just took 2 weeks of sick time and you just need some basic bills paid. Community helps in those scenarios. Not the only area they help in. That is one of the most obvious I've seen. So, if any of those things are interesting to you at all, please jump in our Discord. It's completely free. But in return for the time you spend in the Discord, you have the opportunity to find Christ, to find friendship, and find community. And I'll tell you right now, if you're not interested in the faith part of it, because I know there's a lot of folks that are off-put by that, I respect that. We have tailored the Discord to allow you to not even see those areas if you don't want them. That's there for you. I am going to pray for you guys really quick. That said, it takes me like 2 or 3 minutes. So if prayer isn't your cup of tea, maybe it makes you uncomfortable, would you mind just coming back in like 3 minutes? I'm going to pray, and then we're going to get started. And we will get into the aim training shortly thereafter. Give me... Yeah. Yeah. What am I looking at? Help me understand.
Greater and less.
Oh, so you were choosing which one was...
Bigger.
Bigger. Oh, nice, Arthur. Way to go. That's awesome. All right, let me pray real quick. God, thank you so much for today, for every person here, regardless of their personal beliefs or backgrounds or any of the things they may agree or disagree with me on. I just want to thank you for them. I thank you for the support of the community that I do have. I pray I would never take it for granted, that every day I'd wake up grateful for those that show up. Continue to provide for our family, God. You've continued to show me that you are good, that you are going to provide, and that you will continue to do so. It may not always be in the way that I anticipate or hope for, but you do take care of us when we follow you, and I'm thankful for that. I want to ask you, God, that today, would you just be present? Would you clear my head of the things that don't reflect you and fill my heart with more of the things that do? Help me to have a tilt-proof mindset, and that even if I do end up back in Plat 1 today for whatever reason, that I wouldn't be frustrated or get egotistical, that I would just own the fact that I wasn't quite ready for diamond and keep pushing just like I was before I hit diamond again. In Jesus' name, amen. Man, thankful, man. Thankful. I'm telling you right now, I am really grateful for you guys being here. There's a ton of people. American Pope. Yikes. Yoicks. From Chicago? I'm not from Chicago. You want to know how you know? Because I said it's Chicago and not Chicago. I'm from Des Moines. That's not true either, by the way. Can you read my message before you pray? Well, I didn't, so I'm gonna guess you probably got your answer there. But Gaiman, do you drink Mountain Dew? Yes. I try not to a whole bunch, to be honest with you, and the reason that I do avoid it is because it tends to have an irritable effect on me for some reason. That developed in the last like 2 or 3 years. I've noticed pretty heavily, and if I have it every once in a while, it's not a problem. But generally, I avoid it. So. The new Pope is 69 years old. Nice. Oh boy. Are you Catholic? I am not. I'm what a lot of folks would say is a non-denominational Christian. A lot of words basically just means I follow Jesus. That's about it. Okay. So if I pull up my note here. Today's focus, I believe, is on micro corrections. Did you really, Embryo? That's dope, man. Thanks for being here. Zolron, it's going good, man. We're about to get into the aim training. You showed up just in time. Well, another side effect is low you-know-what drives, so I like staying away from it, too. Yeah, I've heard that before. I can tell you that's not the case. I can promise you that's not the case. Which you said in game a few days ago you were on healer, and what was I just playing tank and competitive, or because I've done a few different things this week? So do you use a pre-made Kovacs playlist? Crow wants me to start aim training, but I don't know how to get aim trainers set up. I've kind of just flailed around in aim labs a bit. I have some that Zolron's actually created for me. There's the benchmarks that are available from Voltaic. To be honest with you, I would love to see you just do a benchmark the first time. I think that would be a really good way to figure out where you're at versus where you want to, like, where your areas of strength and weakness are, and then talk to somebody who's willing to kind of look over it and figure out what you can do. You know, what you need to, like Zolron has been kind enough to help me, and he's noticed that, you know, I have some areas that I can improve in. As I've improved in those areas, I improved my aim overall and the benchmarks. So yeah, there you go. Zolron will help you out too. He's a homie, I'm telling you. He's really a good dude. He won't say that, but I will. Keep the climb. Maybe we'll match up against each other soon. Right on, Coach Michael. Thanks for tuning in, dude. Hope things go well for you. I think you were the one that messaged me on Discord about the promo and the esports part of our Discord. I think I was right. But either way, good luck with that. You were on Zarya? That's not a big surprise. I play a lot of Zarya. And was on the New York map. Right on. Ranked. How'd it go? Did we win? Lose? Did I, like, absolutely throw the game? Be honest. It's okay. I can take it, I think. I don't think my ego is that fragile. I think we'll be okay. Did you just say, eh? I think we won? It was a while ago. That's fair. That's fair. All right, let's get into this, man. Cool. I asked if your games were always like this because I couldn't peek. Oh, you and your girlfriend were both on support. I think I do remember that. You couldn't peek. Oh, just getting like headshot constantly? Is that what you're saying? I think I vaguely remember this interaction, yeah. Was it in the morning? I feel like it was a morning game. My youth gamers are awesome. One just graduated from our program. Will be playing in college next fall. That's huge. Had to be evening. Okay, then it was on stream at some point. Go through the VODs. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to go through the VODs. I was just wondering. All right. Get on to the next here. All right. I mean, new high score, yes. I feel like I kind of fumbled towards the end there. Had good pacing, kind of fell off a bit. Noticed that I was tensing up, so I had to reposition a little bit to kind of focus on not doing that. Gosh, and I'm going to tell you right now. Oh, yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that. Getting into, yeah, I do actually remember that. Yeah. When you said there's no way you're the actual guy and I got into the voice chat, I do remember that. Yes. That's cool. Thank you for stopping by your stream. I really appreciate that. Okay, I know what this one is now. Ooh, really close. Really close to my personal best on that one. I feel like I gave that a second go. I'd probably make a new one, so we will do that. That's hilarious, Wimbledon. It looks so much more stable with the micro corrections on this one compared to before. Thank you, I appreciate it. That was the focus. So, man, yeah, so the small, like, bothering thing, like a very, very, very small frustration, but it's still a frustration. So I just got this really nice chair mat, right? And this chair mat is designed for a desk that you don't have an L shape to it, right? It doesn't fit very well otherwise. I may try to diagonally put this in here at some point to see if that'll work. I don't think it will, but I'm gonna have to try because I'm starting to lose my mind because if I go any further forward right now, which I should to be where I need to be at the desk, I can't. I'll fall forward because the back wheels will be higher than the front wheels. I'd like to see a Valorant stream at one point if you'd be down for it. I don't hate Valorant. It's just not my cup of tea. Oh, my fire button wasn't working there. Yeah, that one was a little worse. So I think, truthfully, I'll move forward from it because I did hit a personal best, or like a really close to a personal best, and I'll try it again later tonight. Kind of learning the value of that and taking it in 2 separate phases throughout the day, where if I get really close and then I go downward, usually what happens is something has gone weird in my brain. So if I go back to it later tonight, the odds are very likely that I'll be able to set a new personal best. So I can do that later this evening. I've got some time, so that's not a problem. I don't know. I haven't really gotten into Valorant too heavily, though, guys. I'm going to be honest. Reset that one there. Now I remember how that one works. Valorant is just bad stadium? I wouldn't say that. I don't think that's a fair comparison. I think they're 2 completely different games. Am I winning? Yes, that. Tricky. Weren't we supposed to replace this one, or am I misremembering? I don't think so. I don't think so. What's up, Drew? Good to see you. Oh my goodness, Deaton. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one, Dustin. It was a joke, guys. Come on, we know the only similarities are specific hero identities in a shop. Yeah, exactly. A mobile light being compared to a search and destroy tactical shooter? Right? I think he was rage baiting you, I'm going to be honest. What's up, Nikki? Good to see you. We can do that. Maybe I didn't. Okay. So it was this one, Rover Raw Control. Okay. You're probably right. And I probably just forgot to put it in the playlist. Let me correct that real quick. So it was... Okay. Playlist. Thursdays. Okay. So we'll go back to local playlist, reload this one. We'll go ahead and redo this one here. Yeah, I don't think we ever actually did it, though. I'm excited, Drew. It's going to be a good time. Horses don't talk, Woosty. Yeah, I never did do the actual score on this one, but it's probably good that, like, we're going to this point, because I'm below the 25th percentile on the easier one. Makes me wonder where I was on the previous. We'll call that good for today, just a setting point. Very possible they'll run, especially considering a lot of the targets I have are significantly larger currently than the crosshair itself, and that one was like right at the same size. Yeah, I was worried about that. I'm gonna be honest. Things feel a little off today. Might just be an off day, but I feel like my micro correction stuff has always been a little fuzzy, so we'll give it just a second. It's going good, Beans. How are you? Okay. I felt like that one looked better. That's good. Drew, I don't listen to a lot of music in general while I'm playing games. It helps me focus to not have music on, personally. But if you're asking what kind of music I'm into heavy metal. That's kind of my thing. I love how there's like this fake toxicity between you two, and it's absolutely hysterical to me. Okay, 2 less than normal. Not bad. Wasn't moving very quickly between them, so that's probably a bigger problem there. I think my control looked good. I can't take it anymore. Yep, basically. I'm gonna just go check. He's okay. He seems off. Oh, your boyfriend? Probably should do that. Check on him if he seems off. It's a good thing. Mental health check-ins, you know. Yeah. Moved a little faster in between there. Knew that was my problem. Overall, I felt like I did pretty good. That's not bad. We'll take it. That's good. It's not the benchmark, but that's training. That feels good. What? What's wrong, Oosty? What's wrong? Oh my goodness, Blatant, don't do this. All right, got the benchmark left. Let's see what we can do. Wait, what? That felt so good. Oh, that's because on this one I'm at like the 90th percentile at the top end. Okay. Zolron, what's the next step up from this one? I feel like we're at a point now where I feel like I might need a new one. I didn't even realize. I don't know, it's up to you. If you think it's better to stick on this one a little bit longer, I can, but I think it might be time to move up on this one. So that felt easy, and we still had a score that wasn't quite personal best level. Overwatch 3, what the heck? Stick with this one for today and try to get close to your personal best. Okay, I can do that too. Okay. Much better to personal best. We'll give it a third run, regardless of the turnout. That'll be the final run on this one for today. That's a really big bounce back there. Happy with that. Or we could just set a new personal best. That works too. That's awesome. We'll take it. I'll leave that in my note here that we'll probably move up a benchmark on that one though, or move up a tick, whatever difficulty, whatever the term would be. Sweet. All right. Let me close out of Kovacs here. We'll get into Overwatch. So wait, when do we play our next session? Wait, who are you talking about? Are you talking about me? Are you talking about... I'm very confused as to what is happening right now. How's the Overwatch been going recently? I hit Diamond 5 yesterday, so going really well. A lot of people thinking that it was boosting, even though both of my teammates were themselves within the rank range to queue together, but... but, yeah, it was good. I'm playing a lot of Ramattra and Winston. So, oh, I got you. On the Ram and Monkey roster. Yeah, for a while that'll be the roster. You guys will still see some Zarya on occasion, but that's probably about it. Like, this map is like a Winston map through and through, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Hey, thanks Beans, I appreciate that, dude. Mrs. Shruding. I don't know how that O with the dots over it is meant to be pronounced. I don't want Mercy. We don't have a Mercy player on our team. So Mercy, I would say Bastion. And I would say I'd really rather not play into D.Va. Are the bans good? I think the bans are good, yeah. When the Tracer stream, it's not happening, bro. Can't happen. We got a lot of D.Va bans on our team here. Definitely seeing a D.Va... D.Va Bastion? D.Va Mercy. It'll be D.Va Mercy. That's my prediction. Boom. Wow, okay, that's quite a lineup. So D.Va Mercy, Widow, Sombra are the bans this map. Let's get on that Winston. I don't even remember where he is. Okay. Is the on-screen chat block broken? What do you mean? Is it not sending all of your messages? Yo, Zonal, how are you? I have no idea how to say your name, by the way. But welcome, everybody. Thank you for the raid, man. I appreciate it. All 11 viewers coming over on Twitch. I appreciate that a ton. Hope you guys are having an exceptional day. Please forgive what you're about to see. I'm still figuring out Monkey. doesn't show sometimes. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if it's got like a cooldown or something built in or something, but man, like Kaiser, what a name. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Hope you're having a good one. How was your stream today, Zonal? Zonal, I would think is probably how you're supposed to say it. Let me spam. We have a Farah. Okay, we are low. We are going to drop here. Okay, I'm a little low. We're going to drop down again. Where are my supports? Up top. Okay, Winston should die here. Instead, I get antied. I'm going to come back to my Ana here. Or I can jump down to the Mega. And my supports are getting harassed in the back right now. Okay, I am now getting harassed. We have bubble up still. Okay, we are very down right now. I think we just leave. We have our Juno leaving. So we're gonna try and let our Juno come in here. Oh, good stuff. Good shot is what I was gonna say, by the way, before any of you guys think I was going elsewhere with that. Okay, I don't think we can get back in. We actually leave that. We grab the Mega. Unfortunately, we just kind of got rolled there. That's okay. So my team died. I didn't really peel for them very well, so that's probably where I could have done better there. Okay, we come back out of the bubble there. I'm gonna go ahead and get kunai'd a few times. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just use cover here. We might actually be able to farm a primal off of this. Okay, we get that. I don't think we get out though. We let regen take over for a second here. I'm not entirely sure where the megas are. Okay, we're gonna come back around. Where's the Ana? Okay. We go on point here. You know, please look at me. I beg. I have a primal here. I'm hoping not to have to use it, to be honest. Where's my support? We can probably... We don't have any support. Okay, let's probably not peek. Let's come back to our supports here. Why are we gripping me? That was a silly decision. Okay, we do have a primal here. Try and get this Farah. We jump back out. Go back up high ground. Don't want to give them space for free. Monkey going on the back line. I don't have a bubble here. This was a very silly decision. Okay, we get slept, antied, and shot any minute. Yep. Great play on their part. I got hit by a sleep dart. That's my bad. I probably need to play a bit more hard peel for these guys. They are losing the 1v4 on the Winston guy. So, I don't know. Oh, did we just... Oh, no. Okay. I don't get there in time to retouch. You lost every game, bro? I am so sorry. That's unfortunate. We all have those days. That was a silly jump. Okay, we come back. Okay. We go underneath here. We do have a minion here, if I recall correctly. I'm going to walk onto their backline. We have bubble. I slept again. I needed to play on the edge of my play here. Okay, we should be able to get out. Maybe. Nope, I don't. My team is also very dead. Oi. Okay. I think I'm going to play Ramattra here in closed space. We'll go ahead and swap. They do have Primal. Okay, we actually burst him down. Okay. We do go Ram here. I just think it's going to be a little bit better overall. Where are they? My downs? Where were they taking damage from? Okay, we come back. We are healed up. We go back on the Pharah here. We don't have our shield up yet. We're going to play cover. Okay, we are antied. I'm not sure why I'm playing scared, though. Okay, we get the Ana out. Winston probably has Primal. He leaves. Has he used Primal? Am I dense and I just haven't seen it? We're gonna farm ulti here a bit. Whoa. What did she just do? Is that a perk that I've missed out on? Play cover here. Unfortunate, I missed that. Okay, we do get the Freya. Okay, she TP's out. He's got Primal. Yep, that's okay. No sleep dart. She has an anti-nade though. If I'm not careful, I'm gonna get rolled by it. We seemingly keep fighting a bit in the vortexes, so we'll go ahead and throw healing down on it. Maybe not. Okay, we got one. We actually do want to go in on that. Sleep dart. Okay, he gets blown up there. The Juno out. Yeah, I feel like that played well. I think the Ram swap third point was a good call. I just think that the Winston wasn't really working on my part, so I needed to make a change, and we made a change. So that's okay. We did good. Oh, right on, one below. Yeah, I'm learning Winston and Ramattra. I do think Ramattra, by the way, looks fine here. I just think that I'd rather start trying to use, like, where they're going to hold is the high grounds on the way in towards their third point. In third point, if I'm really just getting completely rolled on Monkey, I may actually swap back to Ramattra, and that's okay. By the way, if you use my code HOPE at checkout, you can save 20% off of Freshen Up Energy. Just throwing it out there. It's a great deal. Great product, great company. Supporting your streamer. I don't know what else to say, man. I feel like that's all W's. No, I played Sombra for quite a bit. This morning. So I got like 50 clips. I got a bunch of thoughts put together, and I just got to write the script. Check out Freshen Up for a lifetime of good luck is crazy. That is crazy. Okay, they are on Farah. They have Elari. Yeah, is that Junker Queen? Don't really have a whole bunch of diveable heroes here, so we're gonna have to do a lot of soft plays. We're gonna move up here to take the high ground. Okay, we got a pick. We're gonna take their high ground from them next. I'm not trying to die here. We're gonna move into our support's LOS. We kill the Pharah by cutting off her supports. Okay, I don't want to feed them ult charge. We're just gonna stuff the choke. Okay, I'm just feeding them ult charge. Oh, she's shooting underneath. That's cheeky. Oh, we went hazard. Oh, this is a problem, actually. I don't want to stay here. I should not have woken him. Okay, we chased the Moira. Oh, we can... Okay, good. Okay, we chased her out. We got points super early. Moira, yep, fade big. Okay, got you, Zoran. Sounds good. We may actually... Okay, we got TP out. I need to leave. Perfect. Okay, that's okay. It's alright. We're gonna get out. We sit on both their supports here. Hazard should die. Maybe actually our team dies here. The Hazard dies though, it's okay. He's up still. Got the Pharah. This actually may be silly. We're gonna... Okay. We might be able to just do this with 3 on here, but we're gonna... My dance? Where? Oh, it's up top there. It's like, where? I'm hearing it, but where is she? True. You'll DM me the new scenario name on Discord? Okay, cool. Why am I sitting on cart? Get out of here. Okay. I don't have bubble here. I may die for this, or I just get a free kill. We wait for her to TP. I have my primal here. I have no idea how to juggle, by the way. But we win anyway. 30-2 on Winston and Ramattra. First game soloed in Diamond. You love to see it. What was the match range? Plat 1 to Diamond 3. Yeah, any of the guys who said that I don't belong in this rank. That's for you, just so you know. I'm not being arrogant, I'm just throwing it out there. Something for you to be aware of. Alright. Supports did really well, though. I think that was the best thing that I did, was just being aware of my supports and where they were on Winton. Especially. Ramattra, I think I did really well with that, too. So... Rex, thanks so much for your follow on Twitch. I hope you're having an exceptional day. The new one you'll play is 25% bigger and 10% slower. Isn't that less challenging? That sounds less challenging. Easier to hit, slower movement. I'm needing something more challenging. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. Or maybe I'm not sure what one you're talking about right now. Could be wrong. Big. You're kind of cracked at Winston. I mean, I need to get my juggling down before we can say things like that, but I appreciate the kind word for sure. We'll mark Winston here on Paraíso. We definitely can see that being a great Winston map. The other big advantage we had last game is we had an Ana. Ana and Winston just goes hard. I mean, it's so good. We have no Mercy player on our team, so we will immediately ban Mercy. Bastion. And I'm going to say... I'm not as worried about Mauga. D.Va is just a pain. We're going to put D.Va in there. That's my bans. So it looks like so far we're going to have a Mercy Doomfist ban. When did we get Diamond? Yesterday. Should play him more often. I would play him if I played tank. Appreciate that. Oh, it was a comparison. Oh, okay, I got it. Thanks, Callum. I appreciate it. Yeah, I misunderstood, Zolron, sorry. I thought you were comparing the new scenario to the old scenario. I was like, wait, if it's... But it's the new scenario to the, like, kind of focal point scenario, if you will. So, I now understand. I'm just a little slow, bro. Just a little slow. So they have banned Wrecking Ball and Doomfist. Did we ban Mercy? Yes! No Mercy pockets. Let's go. Turns out they did it mainly because the men were just not there because they were pillaging people. Yeah, that happens. That does happen.
A better world is possible today.
We know why we're here. Let's get
Oh, I don't know anything about that place. Any other to say yes? Let him know I'll look at the menu after.
Let's get this mission started.
I'm sorry, what'd you ask? Okay, I appreciate it. I'm sure there'd be something. There's some mechanics on Winton that I've been watching Boger do on his Unranked GM and even from the guide we watched yesterday on stream that I really want to get down. But, you know, right now we're just worried about positioning and space and all that stuff. So. They don't have a very high mobility composition. Okay, we are down one of our supports though. Kiri has TP'd in. We're gonna stay near the Kiri because she's very vulnerable right now. We should be able to get this, maybe. Ooh, I may actually be cooked here. I'm not gonna lie. We just walk our way out of that one. We have our Freya still in. Oh, nah, we don't. I don't know that we can. No. We don't recontest that for sure. Well. We might be able to do some cooking here. Okay, Moira's one. I don't really have the ability to do anything about it. We're gonna leave. They are on Bastion now, so that is gonna be a little trickier. We're gonna have to wait out the. Turret form. Also, may not be a horrible idea to go Ramattra here just because of their composition. Okay, getting a little bit too chunked down. We're gonna back up. We do have an Ana, which is big. Okay. We're gonna see if I can bait out turret form here. Okay. The Sigma's placing a great shield. I keep giving him a lot of space. Oh, bad dive target. Bad. I'm gonna drop down here. See if we can take a little bit of space here. We push the soldier off high ground, which is a very powerful angle for him to be on. We get out of that. We do have primal here. Really early use of primal there. Oh, I woke him. Okay, they are on Reaper now. Okay, we get him. That's an anti-Sigma. Okay, big Winston plays there. I feel like that was really good. We have beat for next fight. They are on Mauga. They are just hard counter swapping as best they can. Not as worried about a Mauga. Gets gripped out. Okay, so diveable target's still going to be you know, I shouldn't dive that. I don't have bubble yet. No way. Unfortunate. Who took the point? Oh, the Reaper. We get out. Living there is big. Oh, let's not leave our honest LOS. Okay, we're just gonna stop healing. Got it. Okay. Okay, Reaper is just not fun to play Winston into. Oh, I'm nanoed. We go Ramattra here as soon as possible. Don't shoot to that. I'd probably die here. I mean, I tried. I think I just needed to peel for my backline a little bit better. I'm not really sure how they were dying so much, though, now that I think about it. They didn't really have a dive-heavy composition. This one would be a really good one to review, I think. I think, honestly, a Ramattra swap would have been good sooner. Plate of Suki and the kid Brutus. Thank you so much for your follows on Twitch. I hope you guys are having a good one. Would you ever try to collab with Overwatch coaching content creators? 100%. Yep. One of these days, I'd love to meet Spilo and I'd love to get coached by the man. Dude is absolutely legendary. So. Do I only solo queue? Primarily, yes. Only no. Man, it is gonna be kind of tricky. They haven't been playing a lot of high ground heavy heroes, like a lot of mobility heroes. So I think that Ram is just fine here, to be honest. No, I'm okay. Thank you. Appreciate it, honey. Thank you for looking into that. As Winston, you need to go for their backline and separate their front line and backline, not try to jump Reaper and use Bubble. Yeah, no, there was a couple of dives there that were very questionable. Pretty sure I owned those in the moment too, actually, because I knew they were bad as soon as I made the decision. So it's okay though. We keep going. We keep going, and we'll see what they're on right now. If they're on a hyper mobility composition, we'll just come straight back to spawn and go Winston. Okay, they have Soldier, Torbjorn. Okay, they're on Ramattra. Our Freya peeked out too long. They've already given up the high ground, though, so if we just hold this base... Oh, I am... Where are my supports? Got a Lucio and Juno. Okay. 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 Big. Yeah, I think Spilo coaches that way for his content, but I think that if we remember, he coached the Spitfire. Am I not correct on this? Fairly certain that that is a correct understanding. Okay, no one's staying on the point. What are we doing? All right, guys, we are pushing point. What are we doing? Probably need to look at poking out. Okay, we're both equal cooldowns. Okay, we are down our Echo here. Okay, so, I don't feel like I'm getting heavily tank gapped. But I'm trying to figure out where my team is going. So they keep dying. I want to figure out how to help them. Maybe I need to play closer to them? Maybe? Pure intimidation. Okay, we're burning a lot. Holy crap. We burned 3 and we still lost. So they did Molten Floor, Coalescence. Actually, they burned 4. So that's actually really big for us. We're up ults. We have 2 big ultimates here. We should be able to turn this. I'm taking a lot of chip damage before the fight. That's my fault. Bro. Yeah, the Lucio Juno is not working. I'm gonna go Zarya, unironically. I need to try and carry this one. The soldier's not being contested. I mean, yeah, let's try that actually. The soldier's not being contested on high ground. I'm gonna take ownership of that. I'm not gonna worry about, I'm not gonna go to my default. Whoops. Bumped my head there. Okay, we're gonna drop down. They're starting to spam up there already. Team. Ain't no way. Okay, soldiers out. Okay, they still got the turret up. We're gonna walk around. Okay, we get that guy out. This may just be a go next kind of game. I'm gonna try my hardest here, but I still feel like I played fine. Go for the touch. Yep. GG, go next. You just go next. There's really not much you can do. Those are those games that like you're gonna have sometimes where no matter what you do, you're gonna lose it. So that's okay. Jelly, thanks for the follow on Twitch. I hope you're having a good one. I don't think that I spammed the tank. I don't think that's a fair observation. Let's look at the damage. If I'm wrong on that, I'll own my mistake. You guys know how I am about that. But let's look. Stats don't tell the whole story, but they can give you an idea, right? So if you have really low limbs and high damage, you are just shooting the tank the whole game. Which, in fairness, if we look at my damage and his, he had double the limbs, which means that I'm completely dead wrong, and I'll own that in front of you guys, right? But I also would say that this one isn't one that I have any interest in reviewing, and I'll tell you exactly why. I'll tell you exactly why. It has nothing to do, like, we can sit here and flame my teammates. I'm not going to flame my teammates. There are games that are just truly unwinnable, and this was one of those things. The team was having some struggles, myself included. I'm not blaming anybody, just saying this was just a team gap through and through. Reviewing a game like this, it's not a fair comparison because you can look for mistakes. There's still mistakes you can find, but when you're looking at a game like this, you're not going to figure this out. So, you're in kind of what Coach Michael would say too. Again, I'm not going to flame my teammates. I'm just going to say if I had 11 deaths in, how long was the game? 14 minutes, almost a death a minute. Yeah, and these guys were dying every minute. It's a really rough one. So that's it. You know, and again, I'm not going to stay stuck on it. It's okay. Like, those games just happen. Now, if I lose another one and it's similar to that, then yeah, I'll own it, and that's probably me. Sammy, hey, I appreciate your thoughts, and I will just respectfully disagree with you. That's all. We'll move on. Lijiang, we definitely play Ram here. Ram or Zarya. Whichever. Thanks, Crunchy. I appreciate it. I have no idea what you're talking about, Plate, to be honest with you. So on Ramattra, I always ban Mercy unless we have a Mercy player on my team. I don't like Mercy pockets. It just makes the game very, very unfun. If I ban a... I don't want to play Symmetra. Okay, they're banning. I'll go for a Pharah ban. That's fine. And then we'll just throw... Gosh, I don't know. Orisa for fun. Height is the key for that map 100%. If you can get their team up to go up there, it's a lot easier. Yeah, 100%. I just don't think there was any leading my team up there. So. Okay, so we did not get the Pharah ban, but we did get a Mercy ban, which in and of itself, huge. Absolutely huge. This is definitely a Ramattra game if I can make it work well. I may lean into some Zarya here. If I feel like... I feel like this is just... kind of a good brawl map, so I'm good with that. Wrecking Ball is good, but he is not part of my primary hero pool at all. That's all.
We will have peace at any
No, thanks, Rach. I just saw your text. I appreciate it.
Watch our flanks. They might try something.
Thoughts on Freya? I don't have any problem with Freya. You're a better man than me, dude. I see a stat line like that and blame regardless whether I contributed to their deaths or not. Bro, it doesn't do me any good. And I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt multiple times. It's really funny too, because like generally speaking, I'm not that guy. But like the one time that I do is when everybody goes, oh my gosh, this is exactly why I don't watch you anymore. And I'm just like, okay. You actually don't watch me at all if you think that's my normal. All right. Team's going left. We'll go left. Okay, they are on Doomfist. They're on a very, very fast composition here. We are already down our Kiriko. Soldier is very far forward. He dies. We leave. This Doomfist is feeding a bit. Yeah, we should be able to kill him. Okay, we don't. That's okay. He had to use a couple cooldowns. I don't want to get punched. Okay, team's with me. We're going forward. Holy cow. I'm stuck. I am dead. I literally lost a 1v1 to stairs. Okay, we're gonna go Zarya here. This is gonna be another one of those games where I just have to deadlift the team. Trying to push the tank back a bit here. They have 50% cap. Where's my team? They're on the right side. We are splitting their attention pretty heavily right now. Oh, I'm dead. I should have gone with my team. I honestly, that's just me feeding. That's okay. My bad. See you later, man. Wannabes never get anywhere, dude. Carry on, man. Okay. All right. Hopefully they grew up with me here. We're going to force that block, which we did. Of course, we fully charged the punch. Okay. I mean, truthfully, I'm not too sure what else I could do. Oh, you just let your break die there. Yeah, 100% you just let her die. That's exactly what you do. There wasn't much of a way for me to help her. I was just hoping that while she was distracting them, I could maybe give them some damage, maybe distract them from the point and get point capped. I don't know. Just kind of grasping at straws. My teammates are dying on cooldown. There's not much I can do. We are how long into this game at this point? 3 minutes in. Every person with the exception of 2, including myself, has died every minute. So we're just we're staggering. I'm shooting the tank too much. So I'm just gonna reset. Try it again. It is okay. This is a game, by the way, that if it continues, which I'm not intending for it to, but if it continues this way, this is a very reviewable game. This is a very reviewable game. I'll explain the difference after the game if that turns out to be the case. Okay, we get the Genji out early. Okay. Okay, we just keep holding this corner here. Okay, we got the Doom pick. We're gonna move forward here. Hold the corner here. Okay, we just high noon. We're gonna let him punch me back towards point. That's actually big for us. I may have fed him punch there and die for it. Gonna come back around. All good. My fault. We got 47% cap though. Didn't need to use an ultimate. This is already looking a lot better. Mods, I'll let you deal with that. He's apparently back with new ults. Make sure you screenshot those for me for later, please. Man. Holy cow. Thanks, Deaton. I appreciate it. To get energy, you don't want to save them. You don't want to use them to save teammates. Oh, we have one very loyal hater. That's my favorite kind. Wait, what? What? Okay, we got that. Grab the mega on our way out. Okay, so unfortunately we lost grab there. We just farm another one. We have a lot of charge, but we have no bubbles, so we need to play a little bit more cautiously. Our cast is separating themselves. There's not much we can do for him there, but the Doom is going in like a silly man. Okay. Okay. Okay, we are way separated from the team here. We're going to come back to server room. We just need to farm grab and not get it eaten again. Okay. We watch where that goes. They C9? Perfect. Very good. Very good. So, and this is a very, very, very touchy game. We are literally just doing our very best to win this one on Zarya. That's where we're at this point. We need to lean into the hero I know the most, because this particular game is very losable right now. It's also very winnable if I play my cards right. There's a huge unfortunate reality to have the Grav eaten there. I always forget about that with Doomfist. I gotta be more careful. With the Doomfist DM block, or whatever the perk is, but that's what it essentially does. I was standing out in the open too with that Grav. Like, I had good charge. I feel like it was a good grab. It was the last fight territory, I think. I don't actually remember what their percent was at. Okay, we've got DM. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep it real honest. I don't think we even try to stay here. We just leave. Okay. No one has cap point. We come back out of LOS. It was my fault for pushing so hard. Okay. We have high charge, no bubbles. Bro, this is Doomfist. Oh, I die. Oh, I definitely die here. Oh, he's getting double pocketed. I need to kill a support. Oh my gosh. Ego took over there. That's my fault. I just staggered really hard. Although I don't know that I get out of there, so I guess taking 2 out was probably a good call. They should be able to win a 4v3. Oh, our break's leaving. Why is she leaving? Trying to get punched here. Oh, Doom must have gone off the edge. Get out of that. Oh, no. No. Oh, I threw that. That's my fault. Unfortunate. Definitely one that's worth reviewing one way or the other. Regardless, win or loss, we're going to review this one. Can we touch? No, we don't touch. Okay. Can I keep my team alive? Holy crap. Okay. These guys are very well coordinated. Yeah, I mean, Doomfist is just running my team down. It's okay. Let's see what we can do to try and turn this here. We've got Grav. You know, we don't touch point now, so we just use Grav. We just go next. That was one of those, again, just those 30% games you're gonna run into, man. So it is very unfortunate to run into that, but it does happen, man. It does happen. So we will endorse their Doomfist. He played great. You know, props to a good Doom. Got pocketed by an Ana really well, which is awesome. They did really well. Yeah, just unlucky, man. 2 games in a row like that, there's not much you can do there. Not much you can do. You just kind of shake it off and you go next. There's no reason to get upset about it. But like I said, we can review that. I'm before I queue. I am going to review that one because I think there was plenty of things that I could have done better. So on that particular one that I could have won it. It was so close that it was winnable. That first game, so let me tell you kind of what my thinking is and why I'm not reviewing Paraíso, but I am reviewing Lijiang. Lijiang and Paraíso, we have a very similar problem. If we look at our stat board, right, we can see that we have a 10 and 9, 12 and 13, 6 and 9, 5 and 8 teammate set, and I am 15 and 9, which means I'm still dying just as much as everybody else, but I'm getting a bit more value from my deaths. That's the only real thing that I did better. Otherwise, I died just as much. It's just it is what it is, right? You seem to not do good in Diamond. Oh no, gaming for bad dads. You have another one, man? Ah, crazy. Hey, mods, if you don't mind hopping on that YouTube side, I appreciate it. And screenshot that one as well so that I can, nice. Screenshot that one as well so I can make sure to add that to the continued report. Especially that last message. That's going to be a big one. Anyway, so where we're at this point is it's a trade-off. You have to make with a split-second decision. You had a lot of Rage. Did you screenshot those?
I did.
Okay, thank you. You had a lot of high energy moments where I think you could have burned through their backline when Doom pressed yours. It's a trade-off you have to make with a split-second decision. Yeah, that's definitely a struggle I have. Is like I'm seeing. So what I'm running through in my head on this one is that the Doom is just like running my backline like it's nothing, right? I mean, good for him. Great player. Not mad at him at all. He did a great job. But it's like, how do I help them? And really, the correct answer in this particular circumstance, excuse me, if you look at their backline, they literally never died compared to the rest of the team. If we had killed their backline more often, we would have had less of a struggle. So, I think that's what I want to look for on this one. And to be clear, Paraíso, I appreciate it, Schreiber. Hope you're having a good one, man. Very kind of you to say. So, again, really good Winston game here. I know it's kind of minimized here, so you guys probably can't see it super well, but I was 17 and 5, but I was damage botting the tank. That was my biggest problem in this game. And then we had 10 and 11, 12 and 10, 4 and 14, 10 and 14. Like, just supports were just feeding their brains out. It happens. We all have games like this. I've had games like that on support. I'm not flaming these guys. So what I was trying to do is my very best to push the right side and do my very best to get to the back lines and stuff like that. This game, it just didn't matter. Everybody was double-digit deaths. And by the way, just to be clear, this was a 14-minute game. They almost died once a minute. Consistently, right? And I think that's where we're kind of at, where it's like, okay, you know, you can't really do anything about it. It's not a huge deal. So this one, though, caught me on Freya last game. Wait, Spilo, you were not in my game. You are not in my game. Don't lie to me. Don't get my hopes up like that, big bro. Spilo, do you want to talk about it? Hey, good job, man. You played well. Your Doomfist was absolutely insane, frying my backline. I needed to go for his more often. So, man, working my way up. Nice. That's cool. Freya is pretty monstrous for sure. She's good, not overpowered, just really good. So, well played, man. GG. That's super humbling that I got to play a game against Spilo today. What a wild concept. Coach Michael's right. Once you have high energy, you can walk with Bubble on their backline and crush them when Doom goes on yours. Yeah. Freya's freaking hard. I suck at the aim thing. I can relate. Hence the aim training lately, bro. But GG's, bro. GG's. Thanks for coming by and saying something. I never would have known. You didn't even have to say anything. So that's very cool. Thank you, Spilo. I appreciate you, man. Good luck. Hope you have an incredible rest of your day. We're about to VOD review that game, actually, because I could have done a lot better. Okay, let's look at Lijiang. Looking at the end of game scoreboard on Paraíso, it tells me that Soldier was probably the problem with flanking their backline. Yeah, that's totally fair. And I wasn't pressuring. Yeah, I'm reviewing myself. I wasn't pressuring on that game, so that was on me. Let's swap scenes here so you guys can actually see things. So we started on Ramattra here. We're gonna just kind of, well, actually, yeah, let's do this. I feel like this one's very reviewable. So we'll skip along here. Okay, so we come up here to the first point. We still don't know what they have yet. Okay, first thing I'm seeing is just an egregious use of a cooldown. That's okay. What rank is this? We're currently Diamond 5. We just hit Diamond last night. So right now we're in demotion protection, going back to Plat 1. Had a couple of back-to-back super unfortunate games. This one, I feel like I could have done a lot more to make it winnable, so I'm looking through it. And incidentally, the Freya on the other team is Spilo, so banger. Let me know if you have any questions come out. I've got a few minutes if you're interested. Nothing unsolicited. Yeah. But you say you got a few minutes if you're interested in, are you wanting to review it? Or what do you want to do? Just like throw stuff in chat? Totally your call either way. There's zero pressure from me either. Grateful to have you in the chat, dude. So the first thing I see there is just, you know, pretty rough use of cooldown. Whatever you want. Dude, you DM me. Let's get you in stream. Let's do it. Let's lock it in, bro. I'm here for it. Let's make the internet explode. I assume, do you want me to add you on Discord or something? Yeah, add you. Got you, bro. I assume it's just Spilo. Can't imagine it'd be anything different. So either it's you or I just send a friend request to someone else who really likes you. You got stolen? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, you're just, dude, you're the GOAT. That's all it is. Coach Spilo. Good, I spelled it right even. Love that when that happens. Thanks, Rach, if you want to screenshot those as well. Appreciate it. All right.
Yo.
Hey, how are you, man?
You?
You know, just living the dream, dude. Hanging out, enjoying life.
Congrats on the diamond. I see that you hit diamond recently. Feels good.
Yeah, does feel good. It was a little bit of a struggle to get there, but we got there.
Can't
And
imagine.
yeah,
Nice.
it was just, you know,
Dude.
solo queue 90%. We got there. So
That's good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah,
All right, you
man.
want to show me the code? We can take a look. I mean, I'm asking actually for the code when that's stupid. I actually have the code, so.
oh yeah, that's you were in the game.
Of course I have it, I guess. Yeah, we don't have to go super in depth here, but how much time do you want to take with this? I got about 15, 20, but we can do shorter. It's your stream, your schedule, my friend.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, take the time you want. 15, 20 minutes would be an honor to me. So if you want to, if you
right.
got that time, I'll give you that time for sure.
So I guess we can hop to the Zarya because you swap off pretty fast here. So, you know, I will say that like compositionally, like not everything's about like what hero you pick, of course, but given the map and given the situation, there's a lot of heroes that you can't really touch here. So Genji can feel hard to pressure. Freya obviously is hard to pressure. Doomfist is hard to pressure. So I think it's really about where can I find proximity on anything to shoot, whether that's my backline, DPS, Doomfist, whatever. So I want to see you kind of taking space to be able to do damage and then using the bubbles to kind of complement that space as you can. So for example, like right here, it's like you're going to kind of force your presence across the choke. And then this is crucially where it's like, I think you can peel this off now because you're already here. But as soon as you possibly can, you want to turn your attention off of the Doom and then onto another target. And I think Coach Michael was talking about that in chat. I think he did a pretty reasonable job here. But like right now, there needs to be like some real aggression. You've got bubbles, you've got some HP to play with. We've backed off, we've created some space. You need to be taking space appropriately. This is good. Keep walking. Keep walking. Yeah, you could kind of even see it in your vision right here. I don't know if this fight is winnable right now. You know, we're already down one. I baited out your Cass and Kiri's attention with ult and kind of disengaged, so it's a little awkward. But this is one of those moments right here where you really need to stay focused on what's accessible to you and to not be a team player, if that makes sense.
Yes. Yeah.
Is like one of the big traps I think a lot of the off-tank heroes with D.Va and Zarya can get stuck into is thinking that I can help somebody else with bubble or matrix. And while that's true, you have to be very picky about when and more importantly, where. If you go back to where you were here when Nano Doom was on your backline, that felt like a reasonable situation to peel because there was really nothing else to pressure and you were right there. This is a situation where you got to start considering opportunity cost, where regardless of whether you can help this or not, it's too far away and it's not your priority because you have threats right here and you have 2 bubbles and 25 charge. That's, or excuse me, 0 charge, but that's still a kill available here, right? It's
Absolutely.
hard to get charged with Zarya. You have to capitalize off the opportunities that you get. This is one of those moments, and if I can be frank, kind of the thing that I was noticing on both this map and the last round was a propensity for you to try to be a helper instead of you just playing what's available to you right now. If you can keep the pressure on this Ana Genji, and to be honest with you, I think you should get the kill on this Ana here with 2 bubbles in your phrase help, then this fight is maybe winnable. Is it likely winnable? Probably not, but there's a world where, you know, Kiriko gets TP here and you get the trade and then she teleports to you. But what ends up happening is you're thinking, oh no, I gotta help this, you get slept, you get stuck, you get punched, and you die with 2 bubbles. The problem wasn't the bubble use. The problem is that you were looking in the wrong direction. That's why. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what kind of catches with your pants down. And so whether you're playing Zarya or really any tank, it's most important thing is efficient pressure. Can't worry about that. I'm being obnoxious. Turn the corner here. A little bit more alt fire would be useful here as well, just kind of while you're fishing for targets. Fish for the static target and just alt fire. This is fine. And this is kind of what you want. So this is where it's... You know, we had a late swap. We had a couple of fights where we muffed things up, so you haven't really gotten your snowball going. But you just have to trust what you're doing here and shoot what you can. So I don't hate this. And you can see it immediately, the reward here. From a micro standpoint, I think what I would coach here is just making sure that you're getting the alt fire attack. So it would not have killed this Ana, but always try to end your clip on static targets that are on the floor with an alt fire. Just
I see what you're saying. Yeah, once you're getting close to that, like under 20 or whatever it is.
It takes a lot of muscle memory practice, but it's definitely one of those skills that you can grind out over and over. And you can go into a game and just focus on your shooting until you hear the audio cue, then alt fire. Shoot until you hear the, because you'll hear it, it'll ramp up, and then that means alt fire. Okay. So that's something that you need to practice. Okay. But this is, you see how much better this is, right? Like you could have peeled there because they were close, but I mean, immediately, there you go. You get your trade. Now, is this winnable? I don't know. This is a really nice bubble. Honestly, yeah, this is just a tough situation. This is just king of the hill. It can be very snowbally. But there's moments here, like even that right there, like, oh my days, like if you're just a teeny bit better here.
She would have died.
So low, so low. Like, what is that, 3 HP?
Probably
6. Okay,
6,
so
yeah.
really close, right? You go in there with 1 bubble. You do pivot off to the Genji. Again, another one of those situations where I think weaving in a bit more alt fire. So the what alt fire is it's higher DPS when you sandwich it. So what I mean is when you open with a burst of alt fire, then beam, 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 and then either finish your clip or finish the target with alt fire. It's faster. Okay. Front loads. Okay. So if I'm here and I alt fire quickly and then I go into a beam and then right here I alt fire at this charge right here, this Genji's gonna die. Yeah. Because it's going to explode. Now, you're going to be caught in a reload, but right now, you don't care about reloading. You're dying. So all you really care about is the clip. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot of stress right now, so I wouldn't worry as much about it. The reason I'm highlighting it is it's something that you can practice literally every fight, every time you play Zarya, is when open with alt fire, beam, finish with alt fire. So to be honest with you, this is probably your best fight. It's just king of the hill, so having your best fight, the second or third fight, it doesn't matter at that point. It's too late. Yeah. It's the most snowballing map mode in the game. So, any questions so far?
No, I think I'm with you. And I do think one of the things you pointed out is something that I've heard multiple times and recognized in myself. Before I was a tank player, I was a support player. So there's still this like tendency to play tank very support-like, if that makes sense. So very hyper aware of that. And when people point it out, I always kind of cringe. I'm like, oh, you're right. I'm still doing that.
It's hard because, you know, you have habits and then you have knowledge, and those two things diverge, and that's the case for everybody, right? Like even myself, like I will know better, but I'll do things because I haven't trained myself out of that habit. It takes years and a lot of practice, and I think the key thing is to not be ever thinking about my backline, but to be thinking about winner situations when I should be focused on frontline instead. And now, shockingly, you do a lot better here, and I think that this is one of those moments where, you know, we can feel like there was some strategic thing that you did better here. Maybe there was some things that you did better here, but to be honest with you, it's just a better Zarya map. It's congested. Everything's in front of your face. It's going to be a lot more. There can be a lot more opportunity for just crushing what's directly in front of you. And you can kind of even see it here, like even in your rollout, your body language, I'm not going to point first. I'm rolling right here and I'm shoving my big fat face right here. This is so much value with what kind of a tank that you're playing here. So this is a nice bubble here, but this should have been in your first motion. First movement should have been here. Now, good bubble. We have some charge. We have another bubble. I really like our tension here with your beam. You can clearly tell that you've been trying to put some effort into not just shooting what's convenient. This Genji's just as close as Doomfist. So your ability to shoot him matters a lot more. Case in point, He dies for that, right? So that's brilliant. And then you beam to continue to catch that aggression and to catch the damage that's being put on you. Beautiful job. Now we shoot Doom. Doom is out. Only thing we can shoot now is Doom, so we keep shooting Doom. There's some alt fire there. I would prefer you to hold this space. So a lot of the times when you're playing tank, objective is oftentimes the last place you want to be. There's exceptions to that rule, but
Sure, but generally
generally you want to put yourself on the position that's most valuable for you, because you are the most important person on the battlefield most of the time. So the problem with you coming to point here is you open up the situation for us to clutch this. And I think we do clutch this. I think me and my Doomfist, I honestly can't remember. But you can kind of see, like, even though you're up one, this is a really uncomfortable position for you guys to be right now. Do you see the pincer that I've got going right now?
Yeah, with you on the left and the other two on the right.
Yeah, so you can't help with this. I'm just going to hold this angle for a long time and miss a lot of shots because that's my Freya. But you can absolutely stop this guy from vacating this spot and basically just close the door so everybody can focus on either capping point or dealing with me. When you come this way, not only are you giving up the space, but you're trying to contest space that, let's be real, my friend, you cannot deal with me here. And I don't care who this Zarya is. You can't deal with me. I'm too good at this space. So you're poking me out, but honestly, you were kind of irrelevant there. Now, your team backs us off really nicely, but that's very fortunate. So I want you to put yourself where you can do the most damage, where you've got the best position, you got the best choke. And that's a good general rule for not just Zarya, but just really any tank. We had a hard time breaking this choke here. You did a good job with your bubbles. I don't mind the bubble here, but I actually don't know if I like the damage here. So maybe flip the bubble and then again get here. Like this, you need to shut the door on this with your extra bubble. Super important, because if I get out of this choke, you're gonna have a problem. If that caster gets out of the choke, you're gonna have a problem. So it's like maybe a flip for a burst on a bubble, just a quick bubble, but then quickly turn that attention on what is being enabled by that Doomfist, because that's where your high charge is going to be really lethal. Okay, I'm trying to open up an angle here. I'm having a hard time. Good bubble there. He dies. It's fine. Keep basically just dumping damage here. And then here you just have to make a decision. So it's like, do I want to stuff here? Do I want to shoot Doom? Do I want to push myself out? Like, yes, it's a Freya, but this is a good spot for you, right? We've already kind of established that. So to be honest with you here, I don't care what you do. Just be decisive about it, right? So you go, let's shoot Doom. You bubble off Doom. It's fine. But you can kind of see here, even though you're doing all the peeling things, all the correct things, do you see this Doomfist just keeps coming and keeps coming and keeps coming and keeps coming, and we keep getting more and more and more. I mean, look at the space that we have right now. How can you possibly win this? Yeah. So I don't know if there was, I mean, part of this is just because you're down one. That's true. But I think this is, again, another situation where you have to be really selective about where you're, quote unquote, peeling. How is this Juno allowed to take this much space? How is this guy allowed to walk forward as far as he was, right? And I think that's, especially with the charge that you were at, like, you can kill anything in a second and a half. Like, your DPS is Bastion level, essentially. So it's like utilizing that when you can. And honestly, like right there, for example, that might have been a situation where the Doomfist empower punches your Brig and she dies, and who cares? Right. Okay, like she dies. I'm going to kill the backline because I'm actually better equipped than the Doomfist is right now. So it's a tough call to make. I don't think it was a bad decision, but it's just that balance that you got to find here. Okay. Bubble's fine. Get a little charge. We're taking some space with it. Love to see it. Again, just thinking about that's fine. Catch the aggression. Playing the cover. And then again here, like, I know it's painful, but you cannot bubble this. You have to kill these guys right here. You cannot let them walk forward, because if this guy is scary, trust me, me and this Cassidy, we're even scarier, right? We're even scarier. You have to focus, especially now that you're charged and this guy is outside of beam range, return on investment on getting a trade here is super high, or preventing follow-up is super high. So you can see here, what kills them is not necessarily the Doom, but it's the Casset and me, right, filling that space, or the Juno support and your inability to get a trade there. And that's really where you can feel kind of helpless as Zarya on maps that are more open, because you can go, well, I can't my bubble peeling is not working out so well, and I can't reach anybody. But as you can see here, this map, there's way more opportunity. Like, you've been positioning yourself relatively well. Good cover, good corner, proximity to targets. And so there's been a lot of opportunity. It's been your choice that's been harming you, not your positioning.
That makes sense.
It's hard to kind of break that habit, as you said. So, okay, let's, we're not going to talk about what I did here on the flank. There's a lagged out, you know what I'm saying? It happens. Like, it's just one of those texts that you have to get used to. It's like,
I forgot about his
kind of new. Yeah, it's kind of new, and you forget that it works in ult, so it doesn't matter. The idea was good there, because I'm thinking, okay, so we're up 1, and the Juno's way overextended. If you grab her, she freaking dies. Yeah, this was, I mean, it's like a bad grab, but a good idea. You get what I'm saying?
The idea was good.
Totally
Execution was poor. Yeah.
Exactly. So here, now we can just shoot Doom, because he's the only thing here. And if you see that your team is just feeding punch, then you can just feed punch too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just join him in that.
All right. Then I think I troll this again. Hard to believe here. Yeah, it's like Fred. Caught freaking wall. I haven't mentioned this much, but there's still been lots of opportunities with like opening engagements, like right here. This is where you would open with alt fire into beam if you can reach him. But I know you and you're gonna beam first, right? And that's just not an efficient use of your clip. Because again, your alt fire, I don't know if it's like 80, 90, 100. Maybe somebody in your chat can look up the actual number at your charge approximately, but it's freaking high. It's like a Junkrat grenade. Open with that son of a gun. The only reason that you don't spam alt fire when you're up close is because the delay between alt fire is a long time. But if you alt fire into beam, it's immediate. So there's like an internal cooldown on the alt fire, but there's no real internal cooldown on alt fire into beam, so you need to be min-maxing that here, especially at that range.
Makes sense.
Something, again, you can just kind of spam. And again, you can kind of see it here, right? This is what we've kind of been wanting you to do. We want to take space here. I'm trying to help my Doomfist. Now, you may not believe it here, but your team actually peels off the Doomfist here. And I die for it because your Brig pops rally. Now, could you have used Bubble here? Yeah, sure. But also, these guys absolutely would have walked forward and killed your team if you had let them.
Yeah.
You didn't. You stuffed them in the door. In fact, you're going more than that. You're trading their backline. I think I remember watching a kill cam here. I think somebody stand still. Yeah, they just give up, you know? Like, that's kind of what we're talking about. You don't always get that opportunity, but you took it, right? And so, like, what's happening here is you talk about, like, I was see you in stream about, like, you know, my backline's dying a lot, their backline's not. It's like, yes, part of that is due to the hero that you're playing, right? But also due to your choice. Like, you're choosing that, right? You're choosing to allow these backliners to live until that last fight. Here we shoot this, but then I'm thinking, man, I got double bubble. We got Kitsune. Like, you feel it, right? You're like, you want to go.
I'm thinking about it. Yeah,
I want to go. You should go. You should go. Like, you can keep these guys' attention for a long time. Walk into their face, bubble off the sleep, and then you're gonna get charged because they're gonna have to shoot you. Because even a 0 charge Zarya in your face kills people, right? So it's not perfect. There's some pressure here. Again, you can see it. The mindset kicking in.
Support kicking in.
I gotta help. I think I see 9 here. It's a good graph. Okay. And I think it's even more so here, so we don't have to beat the dead horse, but we'll go through a little faster here.
Sure. Someone said it'd be about 110 damage, by the way, on full charge, right click.
110 damage. I mean, there you go, right? Like, talk about popping off, and it's forgiving too, right? So it's more splash than a Junkrat grenade. So, like, even if you miss it, 30 damage, 40 damage. Sure. Walk forward off of that. That's cooldown, so that's a nice bubble. Kill that dude. Nice job. Keep walking. And these bubbles are fine, but I want it to be kind of like, here's the way to think about it. If you're going to bubble your backline, take space at the same time, at least to the next corner. So bubble, but don't be on top of the person you're helping.
Right,
so
you've already given them the help by bubbling them.
Right. You've already given them the help, and then now you're in a perfect position, especially after the charge that you got, to then go trade backline at the same time. And I'm not saying walk into the open here, but
sure,
take the nice bubble you got there and do something with that 55 charge. Killing myself because nobody else is good enough to kill me. That's what I tell myself. Okay. It's fine. And you can kind of see this is a little better than that Lijiang garden. There's a little bit more space for you to kind of reach stuff. I'm just too good at the game, apparently. It's fine. Can't worry about that. All right. And then you can just focus on kind of, this is one of those moments, right? Get that alt fire in this cast. Get that son of a gun out. Get the alt fire on me. Get that son of a gun out. Poke out that tank. Take the next corner. Pressure. He's going to dive your backline. Bubble off that backline. He can't stay there forever, right? And then you're going to walk back in with 95 trillion charge. Zarya is very much a tempo tank, to use that old trite term, in terms of she plays around her CDs. but she plays around her CDs less than most tanks. Doomfist is in and out and in and out. You're just kind of more even, right? You definitely have spikes in value, but if we're able to take some space and do some damage, and he's not in forever. That goes with pretty much all tanks that are Doomfist, Ball, Winston, whatever. So then you catch the engage, and then you smash them in the face with the charge that you got from the engage. So this is okay in terms of what you're shooting and how you're bubbling, but I would want you to see move forward to the next corner. Why? Better proximity to go for backline. You don't have to remember be on your backline to get charged, to help them out. And in fact, you being there means that it's easier for AoE punches and harder for you to know who to bubble. And here it's like you can kind of feel like this rotation was not terrible.
Wasn't great
but
either.
you're getting pincered, and once you're 95 charge, I mean, I might even look to take a little bit of space here, even without a bubble. Like, I need to die. I think I do die. Okay, yeah. Good. That guy needs to die.
That guy.
Seriously.
Whoever that guy is.
That guy's the worst. Oh, I remember this one. I was boomed out of my brains watching this. I was like, guys, I know he's 30 HP. There's no way that we just let him do that. So, yeah. Freaking raid boss, son of a gun. All right. No comment on that one. He took a page from my playbook, apparently. You know, and this is one of those situations where I kind of trust you to make the right decision because I know you're not going to turn around anymore. Because Doom's dead. So, hey,
Yeah.
let's see what happens here. Another one of those. We opened with alt fire there. That was good. Beam.
This was unfortunate.
Good
I know
dog.
exactly what happens here.
I mean, yeah, no comment, right?
Yeah.
No comment.
Yeah.
You're probably not used to that because it's nano high noon, and so you're like, oh, I got some time, you know?
I got some
But-
time. I'm good. Yeah, no.
Yeah. And that's fine. It happens. Good try. You might be able to get off here if you run. Nope. Too much. Oh, I know what happens here.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, you do know what happens here, don't you?
Yeah. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. This was on purpose. I knew you had grabbed, and I was like, I'm gonna bait this guy. And so I was thinking, you know, I'll use my shots and disengage, and just because I knew you'd use the bubble in rotation. So I got a little fortunate there. You know, I don't hate the attempt to clear some space out top, but again, there's nothing super fancy demanded. If there wasn't a need to touch point, you can just kind of walk out the choke here. The idea with Zarya, again, is just you need proximity and you need to build charge. You need to shoot people in the face. But your two biggest issues is when there's any sort of pressure on backline, you turn your head, you move your body backwards, you give up space, and you give up space, which means we get to take space. But really, most importantly, you just lose damage opportunities. You just don't farm damage. You don't do anything. You don't put on any pressure. Second thing would be that some more of the mechanical, what are you doing with your alt fire? Are you spamming alt fire at range? Are you opening 1v1s with alt fire? Are you finishing your clips with alt fire? And that's something you can be a little bit more deliberate with. The way that I'm not sure if you get coached often or so on, but the way that I like to work on things is I really like working on things one at a time, and I like mixing it up per game. So, you know, for you, if next time you play Zarya, what I might say is like, let's work on your clip management and your use of alt fire and so on. Do it for a game, do it for 2 games, however long you want. Then work on your positioning and your focus on shooting kind of what's in front of you, and just keep it fresh, mix it up. I do think some of your attention can apply to other tanks as well, but I would say as long as you got something to work on each game and you're mixing it up and you're not forcing yourself to make significant improvements by grinding the same thing for weeks, you're not going to see significant improvement very fast. It's nice and slow, so just enjoy the process. But yeah.
Oh yeah. No, if
Any
there's anything I've
questions?
learned, I've definitely learned that part.
Yeah,
But-
absolutely. Same. You and me both.
So-
Okay. Any questions, mate?
No, I don't. I really appreciate it. That does give me a couple things, especially with Zarya being like my main tank hero that I play. It was incidental that we ended up in a game that I was playing her on, and here we are. So I'm actually moving out of Zarya and into Ram Winston right now pretty heavily.
Nice.
So
Nice.
we're
Nice.
you know
Nice.
pushing the boundaries a little bit, but that was really good. I definitely think that, again, just the reaffirmation of the idea that I'm still pseudo playing tank like I would a support is definitely a
bit.
problem.
A little bit with where your attention goes. You know, if you can work on that, that's going to help all of your tanks. That's going
Yeah.
to help Ram. It's going to help Winston as well. And so it's not that you're thinking of your team as bad, but you have to think of your team beyond just what is the enemy tank doing, but also, oh my gosh, what am I letting that Freya do to my backline? What is that Ana doing to my backline? What is that Cassidy doing to my backline? That's the real threat. Not just the most visible threat, but the most lethal threat.
Makes perfect sense. Yeah. Thank you, man.
All right, man.
I appreciate you taking
You're very
time,
welcome.
just coming out and hanging
Of
out,
course.
man. Thank you.
Yeah, sure, man. Have a good rest of your stream, brother.
Yeah, appreciate
Cheers
you.
to
We'll talk
and
to you
Pat.
soon, man.
All right, sounds good. See ya.
Bye. Can somebody pinch me? Did that just happen? I want to make sure that I am like rooted in reality with you guys right now. Spilo just coached me, right? We all saw that. Everybody else saw that. Did you all see that? Because I will not be doing it again. That was wild. How did you get the coaching? I ended up playing a game against him just incidentally. He was the Freya on the other team. That's literally what happened. He recognized my name. I have chat muted. He may have said something in game. I don't know. But he jumped into the Twitch stream, said hi, asked if I wanted to. I was gonna VOD review it, and he's like, "Do you want to go over it?" I was like, "Shoot, yeah." Twist my arm. So gave me a couple of really good pointers there. I think those were solid. Now I know when I'm getting absolutely smoked. It's probably Spilo. Yeah, that's our cope. That's our cope right there. So yeah, that was wow, humbling for sure. Humbling for sure. You didn't even pay? No, he just offered. So and again, I didn't even ask. He just offered. I was just gonna do a VOD review, and that was that. So yeah, that was wild. Well, guys, I need to step away for just a quick moment here. I need to fill up my water bottle, take a breather, and then we'll get back into it. Let the mind kind of settle down a little bit, and yeah, we'll get back to it. I'm excited to get back into the next several games, man. What a great highlight of the day, though. I'll have to message him, see if he's cool with me making that a video. That'd be cool. If not, I'll leave it on the stream. That's okay. Either way. So, give me just a minute, guys. We still have like an hour and a half of stream left, so trust me, when I come back, we'll get right to it. So, give me just a couple. Yes, Sammy, I did. I actually, someone asked me if I would ever want to collaborate on coaching content or really coach on content creator. And then Spilo was here. Now, I don't know if those two things are linked. I don't know if that person happened to know and he messaged Spilo. But either way, we ended up in a game together, which is very odd. Okay, I actually have to walk away now. Okay, I'll be back. All right, now that I'm over my fangirl moment, let's get back. Let's get back in. We are in demotion protection, which is totally fine. If we D-rank, we D-rank. We're just going to keep improving, man. You know, hitting diamond in and of itself is an achievement. Even if I don't maintain it, it doesn't change it for me. Getting to that point was super cool and encouraging. And I do think, by the way, we can win this next one. It won't be a problem. Kings Row. This is a Ram or Zarya map. And only because we just got coached on Zar, we're going to play Zar. Otherwise, I would play Ramattra. And I think that while I could play Ramattra, that would be totally viable. I want Mercy. I definitely don't want to deal with Bastion. And we will... I don't know, let's ban a tank. It seems like everybody here didn't like Wrecking Ball. I'll be nice. I'll throw him a bone. I don't know what the deal with against Wrecking Ball is, but... yeah, looking like it's probably going to be Mercy Wrecking Ball on our side. Yeah, almost definitely. Well, it could be Sombra Wrecking Ball, actually. It'll be Sombra Wrecking Ball. But they banned Mercy, so I guess we're good. Have you considered learning more niche tanks like Doom or Ball? Yes, actually. So I did start learning Wrecking Ball just this season. But right now, with where I'm at in my journey, I have been asked, this is a specific exception, but I've been encouraged by my current coach to branch out and play Winston and Wrecking Ball. Or excuse me, Winston and Ramattra. The other R. Well, Wrecking Ball's a W, but you get what I'm saying. And we're playing Zarya this game because I ended up trying to lock it in on Zarya last game. We were getting absolutely smoked. And yeah, it turned out that on the enemy team was Spilo playing Freya, and he offered to come to a VOD review, and I just want to take some of his advice that he gave me and put it to practice. I've been loving Wrecking Ball with bans. I went from Diamond 3 to Diamond 1 yesterday. That's huge. Just banning, like, I assume, like, banning, like, Sombra, Cassidy, Roadhog, some of your hard counters. I'm sure Sombra's, like, your #1 ban. I'm in your match. Let's get it. Are you my May? Because I feel like that's your name. Crazy. What is my day? Okay, we have a Reinhardt we're gonna play into. Okay, we got a little bit of charge there. Okay, Ryan is now isolated. We're gonna try and get out of that. We are gonna kite here. Oh, I'm actually gonna walk into a wall. Okay. We're gonna try and back around the corner here. We're gonna try and get this Reinhardt. Oh, actually Genji. We pressure the Genji back. My team is backing out here. I need to leave. Rip me. There we go. I don't think I can get there. Oh, I need to work on the mechanics. Yep, I die there. Okay, right click and using my right click more was the one thing that we talked about with the Zarya specific. The rest of it was just that I play like a support quite a bit. I don't think we retouched that. That's unfortunate. Did we ult or they ult? We don't have a Kiri. They ulted. Oh, that's over. Maybe? Maybe I can get there? Nope, we don't get there. We back way out. Actually, why are we backing way out? Oh, because we don't have any team. I feel like he's got Shatter. Still got Shatter. He's looking for it too. He will shatter now that my bubbles are gone if he's smart. Oh, I am dead. I am dead. I am not dead. I will die now. Interesting. Big. That should be a shatter. Actually, no, it won't be. He won't. He's not dumb enough to do that. That would be a David shatter. Always ban Sombra, or ban Hog or Diva, depending on the map. That's fair. That'll be a shatter. This guy's still got shatter. Oh, that's over. Oh, okay, he just gets cleansed out. Okay, I need to do my right clicks more. I die here for this. Yeah, yeah, I need to weave those right clicks in. Do they, Swedish? Why do they crack you up? Lay it on me. Why are they funny to you? He still hasn't shattered. I got my bubble insta-bursted. Holy crap. I just, literally what happened there is I knew it was coming, so I bubbled, and then I got insta-bursted. We go Ramattra. We'll just apply our best principles here. Ooh. I got clipped on the outside edge of that. That's unfortunate. You couldn't tell if the one that was doxing me I made was satire? It was not satire. No, it was absolutely legitimate. He's got shatter, I feel like. Farm ult here. No! Why would you do that? Yeah, it's over. Oh my gosh, my Life Weaver just got an unfortunate timing on that. Yeah, no, it's alright, dude. We're okay. The guy's just a loser. It is what it is. You can't do anything about guys like him. Okay, Ryan dies. Cut off his healing. Did you really, Austin? Let's try and farm ult here. Actually, nope. Trade. It's okay. primal, and that's fine. Okay, we burst him down. Try and farm up here. We have another blizzard coming. Probably gonna try and pop high noon. Big. This is what I'm saying, like, Hog is so unbelievably busted. Holy cow. Love it. Yeah, so I mean, already making conscious decisions that are directly impacted by Spilo's coaching there. I gotta give him some shout outs for sure. Just the fact that, like, instead of chasing the Winston when he swapped Winston, like, just that alone, and swapping, going, okay, I'm gonna go into his back line instead. Cut off the supports with Ram Shield. Like, yeah, Ramattra is becoming probably one of my favorite tank heroes to play, and I did not expect that to happen. I'm gonna be honest. If you guys haven't already, make sure you follow the stream if you're on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. If you have a Twitch Prime sub or a Prime Gaming sub, whatever they call it these days, I'm old. You might check and just make sure you use it, even if you don't use it here. Make sure you use it. Costs you nothing additional, and if you don't know what that is, you can combine your Amazon Prime account with your Twitch account, and it gives you a free sub every 30 days to a stream of your choice over on Twitch. Use it if you want. I locked Genji in a room for that last fight, which was pretty fun. Did you lock him in a room? Like a rubber room? Was it a rubber room with rats? I've heard that rats make you crazy. Crazy? Crazy Russian, by the way, I assume is how you say your name. Thank you for your follow. Just a quick timeout. Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes you need that. Yeah, I think the Ramattra is looking very good. Very good. Oddly enough, better than my Zarya, which is interesting. Watch for Roadhog. I'm willing to bet he stayed. No, he's on Hazard, giving us all of this space. Okay, clearing OTP. We push that back. That was good. That was really good. What's my Ram skin? I don't actually know what it is, to be honest with you. People really don't know how to play Hazard. I don't know how to play Hazard. A lot of open space to move through there. I am just... Okay. Tracer's dead. Interesting. Okay. They're on Mauga now. They are really confused. Do not know what to do with their lives. Okay, we gotta try not to let him farm off me here. Big play. Huge play. Big? Yeah, this is a win. I just needed to get off the Zarya. Why am I playing back here? I need to go up. Yeah, they are on Bastion now. We probably want to come back on that a little bit. Well, actually, we have my whole team here. Why am I backing? No, no. Just one Tracer, guys. Huge. Holy cow. That's wow. 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 We love to see it. You love to see it play the game to follow that up too. This is what Spilo Coaching does to you. He coached me on Zarya. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. We just win. Of course, there was a Tracer this whole time. I probably should have turned on the Tracer. That's all right. That was great. Held on to Diamond 5 with that too. Like, that's fantastic. Dang. I'm grinning today, dude. Man said, hold my beer. I need a punch. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, looks like there was an argument in my Instagram reel. Exciting. Is that you adding me, Michael? Yeah, that's you. We can run some if you want, by the way. I'm down. You're one of the coaches in my Discord. I'm happy to, if you want to run them. Completely up to you. Cheese and potatoes. That is correct. He might have to hop off too, I don't know. Can I quickly see your Sigma skin? GG's, let's do it. I can do like 1 or 2 more before I go coach other things. No worries. Did I accept you or did I accidentally deny you? Oh no, you're there. Okay, you were just offline. That's fair. If you want to hop in the Discord, you can. I have a live like on air thing you can use. And then you just hop into the waiting room and I can drag you in. I'll keep an eyeball on it for you. There you are. Hello there.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good, man. It's going good. I'm still kind of like.
You're gaming.
What's that?
What can I call you?
Oh, David, gaming, whichever.
Okay, cool. Right on. That
Yeah.
totally works.
Yeah, I'm good with whatever because I've gotten used to just responding to "Hey you" if someone yells loud enough. So, Austin, thanks for the Prime, man. 38 months is insane, dude. 3 years, holy crap! It's hard for me to believe some of you guys have watched me that long.
Well, thanks for picking me up. We can bust a couple out here.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I'm still kind of like, my brain is slowly imploding over the Spilo situation. That was wild.
Yeah, that was super cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
And how
that he just
random that
offered.
he was in that game.
Yeah, and he never even had to say anything. I mean, he had stream remote on. I would never have known.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was just really cool that he came by even just to say hi, let alone offer to help. Like, wild. All right. No one's playing Mercy, so I banned Mercy. That's how it goes. And I'm going to throw in a... I'm going to throw in a Bastion Road... Well, not Roadhog, Malga. Nope. Yeah, but Mercy's getting a hard banned. Malga's getting a hard banned. Unless their team has something, like, super crazy. Just all tank votes or something. Oh. Yeah, today feels good. What a crazy day. I'll be honest, there was a lot of anxiety coming into today. Like, and I'm not just telling you this, Michael. Obviously, I'm talking chat too. But like, it was okay. Yeah. So we have, oh well, I'm not playing Zarya. There goes that. That's okay. I can play around. Or honestly, even Winston kind of works on this map. Like it's not. I'm gonna start on Ramattra, and we'll see how that goes. Huxel, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Hope you're having a great day, man. So. Yeah, today, because like I knew I hit Diamond 5, right? And like, you know, I had a duo. Well, I had a trio. Technically, there were 2 other people with me, and there's justification for the idea that the fact that I was stacked helped. But I definitely played well yesterday. Like I went back and reviewed it because I was like kind of kicking myself last night about it. I'm like, did I actually just get boosted into Diamond? And then I go back and watch my gameplay. I'm like, no, no, I did fine. So. It was super cool, like, getting into today and just being like, okay, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle bus today, but we'll get through it. And then, like, you know, first of all, I'm doing really well. I haven't lost Diamond 5. That's a good start.
What's the biggest difference you're seeing in the Plat games versus Diamond games?
I think there's not really a huge difference that I'm seeing, like, as far as, like, the skill set or anything. I think it's just all mental for me. Like, the mental of, like, oh my gosh, I finally hit, like, second. Like, my peak rank is Diamond 4. And I one-tricked Zarya there. I haven't one-tricked Zarya to this point. So the fact that I'm back here with a wider hero pool is very daunting. It's like, oh, I did it. Or did I?
Got some heroes in your bag, for sure.
Yeah. Got a Genji right side, Moira low, no fade on that side. I'm going to move on that.
We got one here, Moira. Moira 1.
Okay, I'm good.
Sorry, I lied.
That's okay. I'm probably... Oh, I die here. Yeah, I die here. Where was our team? I didn't even realize they backed.
I don't know, I got Ana here, no sleep. I calm a lot too, so if you want me to mute.
Oh, no, you're fine. Go for it. You're good. Flyway, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it.
I got Queen chasing in the back here. We're okay.
I'm leaving spawn. It'll be just a minute before I get there. Okay, our Genji's contesting.
I still got Queen chasing. Queen's chasing all the way back line, like going to their spawn.
Is there a Widow?
Yeah, Ping Widow. It's down here. Widow on Ping.
Yeah,
Widow 1.
Okay.
Still 1.
Oh, we have a... I just realized we have a Brig. That's why I'm not getting a lot of healing. I only have a Life Weaver. Yeah.
Brig's back here with me.
Well, yeah, we're not going to be able to run through this because we have a Life Weaver Brig. Let me think for a minute. Can't play Zarya. Playing into Queen. I think I just need to adjust my approach. I don't think I need to swap heroes. They've got a really good start, but this does not have to be it. Hey, no
Push
worries,
them
Obanai.
up for
Hope
like
things
2
are going well.
No fade on Moira.
Yeah, Moira no fade. I'm on it. Go Doom. Trust. Nah, I don't trust myself on Doom.
Poking on a.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward here. Ana has no sleep.
Killing Queen.
Ana is just getting hard pocketed.
On Queen in the back line here.
Okay, I'm holding off their back line. Fighting my cooldowns right now.
I got Queen. 2-1.
Okay, they coalescence. Just keep the Queen up. Antied. Okay, we get the Queen because of that. No sleep dart on Ana. Moira no fade wherever she's at. I think she just hit this. She's in here. I'm going.
Widow's on left.
Yep, Widow's on left.
High ground. I can't really get it yet.
Okay. I am backing off towards my break to get healing. I have my ult here. I think I'm going to pop it. Watch for Queen ult here.
Nice.
We come back here.
Oh, did you one?
I don't know if I can fight this. We might
We're
be able
down 3.
to. The Moira just
Down
faded
4.
though. Oh no! I'm
Just you.
cooked. Wait, where did my life weaver go? Did she? Oh, he got picked by the Widow, and I wasn't paying attention. My fault.
Enemy team has claimed the road there.
I will break.
Flyway, you might be onto something there. You may be onto something. We got a little bit of a push out of that. I needed to use my ult though to initiate. Oh, our Genji's in. We need that.
Far left.
I think that Widow is actually our bigger problem.
Yeah, I might go zoner out here. I'm gonna make a push for it. Genji's, I think, behind us.
Watch for Queen ult behind.
Force of Moira fade. There's Moira
Moira
fade.
no
I'm
fade.
gonna go Widow now. Genji and I are both pushing. Widow's LOS. Nice, I'm with you.
Okay, Queen, I'm slept. I'm gonna keep pushing her back line. Oh wait, why did we tree over here? Please, like we were pull me. What are we doing? Did he not have pole? All right, yeah, I'm going Winston. Man, that is so unfortunate. My bad. We can still win it though. I just need to contest the Widow.
Yeah, we're good. We zoned her out pretty good. We just gotta jump back to main quickly. Oh, I might be in trouble here. Oh no.
Okay. Just kind of chill for a minute. Bad Winston map.
She caught me on a. Just in the
More
chat.
no fade. Oh, I die here.
What is on far right?
Queen no axe.
I'm gonna do Queen here again.
Okay, the Ana is low.
Look
I'm
on,
slept.
yep.
I'm dead here. The Queen should die though. If y'all look at the Queen. Oh, she's just getting pocketed by the Moira. Help get the Moira out.
For the reckoning.
Yeah, this is just
Anyone?
our life weaver dying 6 times. It's just. Okay, I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna try not to get done by the Widow. Ain't no way she lands that axe.
Queen's cut. Look at Moira. Moira fade.
Yeah, that's just cooked.
Get you? Yeah, good.
I'm on him.
You won. Okay, that's good. I'm on Queen next.
You got the Ana first.
On, yeah.
She's one. Dead. Sniper Winton. I don't want to brawl with the Queen here. She has no axe. I'm actually
let me
going
lead. I'll get Widow right there.
I'm way too low. I can't keep peeking.
You're good.
Do have primal.
Widow's Who's in the back left? Queen's chasing you.
It's okay. So far, I'm okay. Dang it. I had my ult too. I just didn't use it. I was going to. I just mistimed it. You guys are
Even, yeah.
sort
Blizzard
of.
here. We can win this.
Yep, Blizzard. Go. Did you?
Find them. They're in it. 2 in. Queen Ana.
Our Genji is not going to win that.
I kind of wanted him to play. Better late than never. Katrine Primer, we're up big. Yeah, we're up big.
We need to grab the point though. Okay.
Game doesn't start till there's 2 minutes left.
Oh, our Genji's cooked. Where's this Widow?
She's back left, back here.
Okay. I don't think Moira has fade.
Banana queen.
No sleep dart. Moira dead. Juggling the queen.
I want a front lining. Not going with you? Watch the Widow, she's gonna be straight down the lane.
Queen above.
I see it. He's cut.
There is no way. Where are my supports? Where are they at? Did they die? Am I clueless? No, my break backed out. Why is she backing out?
Yeah, I don't know. They're, I think, a little timid when we're making that push.
I'd just hard lock Zarya here. But you know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm gonna do something else. Yeah, I just don't think there's much more I can do. Yeah, I think that might right there be the end. Yeah, I mean that's insane. Unfortunate. It may just be one of those 30% you don't win these, you know. We can try, but you know, no reason to give up on it. But
just play slow here, and then when our support gets back, we'll guard. I don't want to use Blizzard though. I want to save that for the next one. But let's see. Queen up here with me. There we go. We got supports back. Let's find it. Come on.
I am really anti there.
Queen's frozen.
Yeah, it's just easy. We have a Life Weaver break backline. There's really not much you can do with that one. That is a really terrible backline, like truly terrible. There is no way. Dude, this queen is so killable. They have to touch point, and our Genji dies on point. Oh my god.
Get the Moira! Yeah, no way.
Dude, our support lineup was just terrible. We just move on to the next one. There's no way we stayed Life Weaver Brig that whole game. Who is the Brig even hanging out with? That's my question. Like, what are...
In the beginning of the match, when I was flying into backline, I was in the air and I looked down and Brig is right beneath me, but I was just thinking like, well, I'm going to get out of this situation, but what are you going to do here? And then that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm just going to avoid them and move on. Unfortunate game. We just go again, though. You said you had 1 or 2 in you, right?
If we win this next one, I'll play another one. If we lose it, then I'll step back.
Sounds good. No stress. Yeah, that was interesting.
Select your hero.
All right. On Busan. Honestly, I'll just fill whatever they want to do. I'm out of chat though. Oops. Wrong button.
Don't ban yourself.
Don't ban myself. That's not what we want. I'm banning Mercy. That's just off the rip for me at this point. Just not fun to play into. And then, yep, we'll go Bastion and we'll go Malga. Just classic Zarya stuff. Why the Mercy ban every game? Mercy, so this was, I don't hate Mercy at all. I think Mercy's fine. I just think that Mercy enables otherwise terrible DPS. And I think that's a lot of it. Like, or the worst case scenario is you get a Soj Mercy or a Pharah Mercy, but either of those things, the common denominator is the Mercy. I've also had a Mercy Malga pocket, which was interesting. But I definitely lost the Mercy Malga game. And it was just not, because you couldn't kill the freaking Malga. Like, there was no way to do it unless you killed a Mercy, and no one was looking at the Mercy because there's a Malga. Like, why would you shoot the Mercy? You got to shoot the big guy in front of you. So, yeah, it was just a kind of a couple of really poor experiences that led me to be done. I was over it.
I have a similar thought process as you there. I believe I can beat anyone one-on-one, but if you stick a Mercy on someone, I don't think I'm going to win that fight.
Yeah. True. Let's see, are you Catholic? Personally, I'm not religious, but the Pope vote is literally my Super Bowl. I find it so interesting. That's a wild comparison. Holy. The Pope vote is literally my Super Bowl. What? Holy crap. What a statement. Warren Taylor, thanks so much for your sub on YouTube. Hope you're having a great day, man. I am not looking forward to the comment section after today. I posted a video today, and I know people are going to just be going ham. Oh, that's a Widow again.
I'm going to go far left. So I'm just avoid it.
I had already moved across.
Hit ball. You should be able to hack that.
I'm not going to keep peeling for him.
I'm going to jump high ground here in 2 seconds. Can I get a bubble from you?
Yes. Okay, move in.
Point. Ball might smash me. We melt ball.
Okay, well, I gotta go. I'm gonna move point here. I'm too low.
Yep.
Both supports are on point here.
Widow's dead. I'm wrapping point. Ball's hit.
Nice.
Yeah, good job. Drop Widow.
Wow, I just realized there's no Sombra ban. First time in a while I've seen that.
Yeah, she's zoned. Sombra's main, she's stuck.
No,
Lucky.
unfortunately, not as stuck as we might have hoped. That wrecking ball should
Ball
die.
one.
Okay, I'm gonna back out here.
He's still one. Right here.
Can't see him.
One ping.
I'm
He's
dense.
got Mega right side. Attack
I'm
mode.
on the Kiri. Kiri has no cleanse. I have a lot of charge for that. Oh, I am about to get hacked and destroyed. I'm so dead as I moved out of my LOS. My supports. It's my fault. We did get some. Oh, maybe our Sombra actually gets a pick. She gets two, maybe? She gonna be absolutely cracked? Oh my gosh, my Sombra is nuts. Let's go. W Sombra player. Oh my. Hey, oh. I imagine you did yours as Second Life, yeah? Let's see. Oh, I hear something over here. Yep, there's a Tracer.
Staircase top right. Can we hack Mega again? Hey, can we hack Mega again on the side so Ball can't get it? Nice. That's a big stick. I'm wrapping point. They just capped.
That's okay. We just,
Yeah,
I
win the
mean,
fight. Take it back. Tracer's zone. She's gonna be right side 8. Tracer no re.
okay, we're good.
Sombra and
Many
Tracer
stuff.
just playing in the back here.
Ball one.
It's cleanse, no cleanse. Tracer Sombra to touch. We don't have Moira up right now.
Ball's got mines. Surely.
Used them last fight, I think. Help your Echo. Good cleanse. Looking at Juno. Juno 1. Nice.
Mental warfare.
Yeah.
All right, so the two things I'm really working on this game, chat, are the things that Spilo talked about just a little bit ago when he coached. with Zarya specifically, one of the things that I really struggle with is the right click and when to do so and when not to. And one of the things that he kind of gave me, like, just a general guideline for that. Incidentally, I've never actually really talked. I mean, this was literally the first time I have ever spoken. So we've talked in like stream chat and stuff one other time, but we have not spoken outside of that. So that was super cool. But anyway, kind of right click at the end of your clip, and then you know, doing right clicks at the beginning as a little bit of burst damage while you're trying to kill a target when they're stationary and on the ground. So, you know, Wrecking Ball was not the best example of a target to do that on. But when he's on the ground, I mean, that absolutely is valid, you know. So we're gonna keep rolling here. Or the Wrecking Ball is going to keep rolling, I mean, to be fair. Okay, Tracer. Yep, I'm okay. I have bubble. I'm very charged.
Good turn back.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and probably back out. Oh, I got knocked off there. Gonna come back up. No, I'm not. Okay, all right, we're getting a little thrown off here. My bad.
Upper junk.
Yep, looking in. Okay, I'm gonna go onto the back here.
Retake high ground.
Moira no fade. Tracer no recall. I am dead here. Holy crap. Okay. So let's see here.
I might kill Ram here on my way out.
No, that's actually kind of big. We can go on that. They cap point, but that's fine. Oh, why are we not going underneath? Why are we going this way? Okay. We are going this way. I wasn't about to walk away from my supports. Ooh. Spicy. I'm on point. Oh, no bash on break. No bash on break. They are perfect at not shooting me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh.
Shoot. I have Ram. Ram's still alive, yeah.
Oh, big.
Someone's underneath coming.
Big.
Moira here.
Shooting right clicks down. Okay, I'm gonna move up to stuff choke. I'm almost up to Grav.
I have trap on right side, so we'll know.
Yeah, they're just feeding me charge.
Expect the trap here on choke. Trap, choke, right in the middle. Crash that wall.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna set up trap again on the right. Who's that holding it down? Sombra, yeah, I'll be alright. Let's expect their blizzard here.
Yep.
Huge.
More no fade. Oh, I am in a pickle. I probably die for this, actually.
Trap on me.
Yeah, it's okay. Moira no fade again. If we can kill the Moira, we win
May
that.
one. Give up Moira, please. Good job, Moira. Keep me up. It's spicy in here. I just killed myself. Oh no. Oh, he booped me. Okay.
All right. Bad Grav. I thought it was gonna work. It kind of denied one or two ults, but wasn't as good as I'd hoped. Oh, Sombra, get out.
I'll take that wall. Tracer on our right.
Okay. I'm going that way.
Okay. Let's rotate with it. I'm gonna pop tire here. Tracer on me. Thank you. Trap. It's Lucio.
Yep.
Ram low. Nice. Big cat. Did they pop Annihilate there too?
I don't know.
Expect the trap on choke. Trap. There it is. Another ram trap. Ram trap.
Okay.
Still gonna touch.
No, he's not.
Mind.
No, there's the
mind.
ram. The Tracer is gonna.
Where's the Annihilate? He's gonna get trapped if he tries to walk. Oh, he missed it. I have tire coming. Moira, no fade. Fatal block.
Pig.
Yeah, just
Nice.
one more.
You got one more in you?
Yeah, let's do it.
Nice. Have I been winning today? We have been. We got coaching from Spilo. Yeah, it's a wild story. I'll actually be sharing that on tomorrow's vertical because that was a super cool story. Always love just sharing the story from the day. Like, rank ups are dope, you know, learning a new skill, dope for sure. That's part of the journey. But like, what people watch on content is story. They don't watch, you know, me saying over and over again, it's day X of my journey. There's a handful to do, but like, the vast majority of people just want a really dope story. Arhan, by the way, I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right, but thank you so much for your sub over on YouTube. Do appreciate it, man. So, you know, the story from today is that Spilo happened to be on the opposite team on DPS, playing Freya, and he had streamer mode on, so I had no idea it was him. And he basically just rocked my world. I'm not gonna lie. Came in here and was like, "Hey, you know, you're about to self-VOD review that," because I said I was going to. He's like, "Do you want me to VOD review it instead?" I'm like, "Yeah, duh." Please let me get over my fangirl moment first, and then we're good. All right, so we go Mercy, Bastion, Malga. Just someone's playing Mercy. I won't be that mean. That's my bad. In that case, I'm banning Soj. Actually, we're resetting all this. I'm gonna go Bastion, Sojourn, Malga. Lies and slander. I'm going Bastion, Reaper, Malga. This map is definitely not a Soj map. Like, Soj can get away with stuff for sure, but yeah, we should be seeing a Reaper Bastion ban on our side. Why are we trying to ban Queen? It's interesting.
Wow.
Wait, what? Oh, because they had a Sombra ban on their side, so yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so at least we don't have to play into Bastion. That's something. Austin, thanks for the compliment, by the way. I just noticed your chat. That's my bad, homie. Appreciate it. How does your junk just hit every trap? I mean, he's just the GOAT. He's just the GOAT, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
I have 500 hours on Junkrat or something like that.
Oh, Lord. You're one of those.
I was one of those.
Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, sorry. It was a phase, Mom. It's a phase. Got it. I have actually one of my original scrim teammates. His name's Dalen. He had like, I think it was like 1,000 hours on Junkrat. It was ridiculous. He was absolutely insane. He was a GM Junkrat one trick on console, came over to PC, placed Masters 1, and just dominated the lobbies and flew right up. It was crazy to watch. He's super cool, dude. I like him a lot.
Yeah,
Very young guy.
Love.
At that point, I don't actually realize he's probably an adult now, which is weird to think about, but got a wrecking ball off to the side. I'm just gonna ignore him. I don't really care.
He'll be in my trap soon.
Okay, I have some bubble charge here. Oh, okay. Oh, I need care. I'm remembering the other reason that I banned Mercy right now. Okay, I am super low. I mean, I can't. I got a Life Weaver, Mercy. Let's see.
Yeah, it's a little tricky.
Little tricky, sustain-wise. Okay, who's here?
Let's pop on a point now, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just gonna force it.
Trap, ball trap.
Okay, ball is low, so they have to
Upper junk.
reset.
Might be able to res that.
I don't have bubble for her.
The resing. Huge. Coming up on Blade and grab. Blade is 10% away.
And Sodorn just tried to charge the point. Oh, they're gonna res that. I need to watch.
I don't think I have LOS to that.
It's okay.
Big stall, big stall.
So just one.
Let's keep it going then, yeah?
Yeah, trying.
Alright, quick fix.
Mercy.
Over your junk.
Are you still plat? No, I'm diamond 5. We hit diamond yesterday.
Yeah, I'll have tire 2. Carry 1.
Oh wait,
Go back
what
on
the?
it.
Seriously?
Desperate touch. Back to trap. Oh man. Trap.
Yeah.
It's ball trap.
Yeah, I don't think I can stay on point here. I
They're
got
off, they're off. We got it. Nice.
big.
Yeah, that was a weird fight.
They used
Back
a
to
lot.
trap on point.
Yeah. Let's try and back out this way. Oh, our Moira is just in there. Yeah, she dies for that. That's just on her though. I'm gonna be honest. Oh my gosh, we are gonna
Trap on
stagger.
point ball.
I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
we're super down. You're confident this Junkrat can just see the future? He can. You caught him. He's exposed.
Okay, tires up. I'm gonna start capping here. Ball's on. Oh.
Get the extra charge from that while we're in reset mode here.
Nice, no cleanse.
They went Ramattra. Interesting. Blocking the res. I probably die for that. Let me grab the mega. We're good.
Ram's just fucking insane. Oh, I hit Q2. 3 Qs, why not?
Why not? Just match tempo, dude, right? I doubt they try and retouch
I hit
that.
3 and 3. I swear I'm doing stuff.
I swear. I swear I'm doing it. Okay, we go next point.
They're here.
Do we Val?
I'm way out from y'all. I'll just hang out on the outside. We can like sandwich him in. Are they on high ground?
Yeah, I get the mercy. Yeah, I get the mercy. There's just break up right now.
I'm in a tough spot here. Thank you.
We can probably take this. They just have brig.
I want to go get their high ground. Ken, do you want to jump on it?
Yep, I'm ready.
Push. Ash 1. Oh, close. There you go. We're down 2.
I don't know if I can get out. I'm gonna be honest. I may have just cooked myself. Where are we at? Okay, I'm gonna try and get out.
If we lose point, I'll switch. But trap on point. Not like we have a someone on
Yeah, shield. I'm gonna wait for shield to break, and then I'm gonna walk. I'm walking. Oh, that's a problem.
Yikes.
Oh, they just used a lot.
Trap.
Oh, I'm getting res. Our mercy's insane.
That's crazy. Expect the trap on Ram. We're pushing back here. We're kind of split from you, David. I'm trying to walk.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Ram just has a toe. Okay, here we go. We're walking.
Break is one over here.
Pressuring the high ground. Exposure up there. That's hurting. Oh, touch, touch, touch. Oh,
I can't.
dang.
I can't.
Yeah, we're like pinned in.
I don't know if we can get out or not. Yeah, I'm gonna
Ram
try.
trap.
I'm gonna just try and leave. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I probably die for this actually. Low key. My fault. Dang it. What a poor move on my part. That's okay. Thanks, Fly. I appreciate that, man. I've definitely got a lot better.
Once I get tired, I will.
Give them hell.
We should be able to take this point if we just play careful. Or what is our Genji doing? Oh,
Ooh, we gotta res that and go. Do you have grab? Maybe use it. I got tired here. We just go point. Start walking point.
I can't. I got Ram on me ulting.
There's a trap. Ram trap.
He's getting double pocketed.
Okay. Draw him here.
Okay, they burned ult. We're going on the break. She used ult as well. Break is very killable. Break dead.
Soldier on my back.
Oh boy. Jeez.
Nice. We're okay.
Bad bubble on my part. We don't get any value from that. Unfortunate.
Crack shield.
With a lot of charge. Bubbles coming.
All trapped. Oh, Ram is so low. I can't really
Camp.
move. That works though.
Oh
Watching
no.
res.
I'm gonna try and just stall at this point.
Yeah, big stall.
Yeah, we got to 80%. We should be able to come back on that. I go ball for touch.
They just keep catching me with ultimate here.
Beard looking good. Thanks, Arn. I appreciate that, homie. Thank you for the new followers as well. Rav and Boots both. I appreciate it, man. So I'm going to be going on the Ashe Soj here in a minute. I rolled through.
I got tired here. Let's go. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Ram isolated.
How about a Soj? Touch, 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 touch.
I can't.
touch.
I'm going back.
Okay, okay.
I was trying to get the Ashe. There we go. Okay, good call out though. I would have C9'd that.
Big hole.
I definitely would have C9'd.
Ball in. Ball. Oh, he jumped over the trap. That was crazy. Ball's on right.
Okay, so just dead. Ball doing ball things. You gotta get this Mercy out of Valk. Mercy dead.
The Ashes, man. Help your junk. Ball trap.
GG. GG.
Jeez.
That's a beautiful day right there. I believe that makes it a positive win rate today as well.
Play of the game.
Oh, let's go.
Dog. They're
Let's
cooking.
see it. Let's see it. Oh, is this? Oh, this was juicy. That was juicer right there. Oh my. The crouch strafing. You love to see it. All right. Let's see.
All right, David. GG's.
Yeah,
That was
GG's.
awesome, 4 games.
Yeah,
Go 3-1.
agreed. I appreciate you jumping in for it, man. I'll talk to you later, okay?
All right, sounds good. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Bye.
Legendary day. What the heck? Yeah, and by the way, we solo queued most of it. Like, we solo queued, I believe, most of it. Let me make sure I'm not wrong. Because we played 4 games here. Okay. To be fair, we did not solo queue most of it. But we did do well. We did do really, really well. And this game, well, I don't even care that I lost it. What a game that will live in infamy. Lijiang Tower, man. The game that I played against Spilo and got coached by him after. What a crazy day. Huge W's today in the chat, man. I got another 20 minutes. I could play another one. I'll give you guys a sport. I'll give you guys something cool. You guys want to do something cool? Let's do something cool. Let's roll. Let's do an off-roll day, man. Do a little off-roll game to wrap things up today. You guys in? I don't do off-rolls very much. Let's just make it a thing. Thanks, Elron. I appreciate it, man. Mick, by the way, thank you so much for your follow on Twitch. I think we've had like in excess of 20 new followers today over on Twitch. So thank you so much for that, guys. I really do appreciate it. Plenty of new subs on YouTube as well. Kind of anxious to read the comment section today. We could go do that for a minute while we're in queue if we have time. Open up the studio. Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay, so we're going to look at community here. One bad day, you'll be back to plat. That's crazy. You peaked gold. Stop being a loser. Absolutely. This is true of anyone. Yourself included. That's why consistency reigns. Reigns? I think. Supreme. Gotta hit him with a handshake emoji. I'll even hit him with a like. I mean, as diamond players, they're just gonna have 50% win rates in diamond anyway. So how can they boost you to diamond? Also, plat versus diamond isn't like some miraculous difference. I wouldn't even consider a mid-high diamond player in a mid-plat lobby. So I definitely wouldn't call queuing with them a few games off diamond boosted. Yeah. Facts only. Thanks for the insights. What do I play on DPS? It just really depends on what I'm feeling. Most of the time it's Soldier is what I play a lot of. We're going to stand for this one too. Getting a little warm. Well, it's interesting that a lot of people think I've never said I only solo queued. It's really interesting this person thinks that. I am really not interested in doing the fantasy thing. I wasn't into fantasy football or anything like that either, so WCS is no different for me. All right, we are playing damage. Let me swap scenes here. We're playing damage. I mean, I'm good with Reaper or Soldier. I'm gonna select Soldier and we'll go from there. Yeah, 100% flyaway for 100%, especially because the two that I queued with were former Scrim teammates. They're still on that team. I walked away from it a while ago. So we do have a Mercy player, or I would ban Mercy. I don't really know who to ban on Soldier, if I'm being honest. I'm done banning Sombra, I'm gonna be honest. Probably I don't want to play into a Widow or an Ashe. Actually, Widow or Sojourn. I can deal with an Ashe. And I just don't enjoy playing into Roadhog. I'll just pick those. Ban D.Va? I mean, D.Va's fine. I can outrun D.Va. Like, you know what I mean, on Soldier. So, all right. So Sojourn, Widow, Zarya, Mercy. Okay, I didn't even have to be the bad guy and ban Mercy. Oh, I should probably turn off the Diamond 5 thing for this game because we are not in Diamond 5 on damage. I think we might be Plat 5, Plat 1. I don't even know. We'll look in a minute. Can I look in here? Okay, so I'm somewhere between Plat 3 and 1. I'm assuming it's Plat 1. Do I watch OWCS? Not as much as I'd like to. Unfortunately, my weekends are always stupid busy. Zarya keeps getting banned. Is that why you're on DPS? No, I was just playing an off-roll game. I don't have a problem with Zarya getting banned. I play other heroes. It's not a big deal. So we're just doing a quick little off-roll game. We ended on a positive win rate. And, yeah, that's that, man. I'm really thrilled with today. What a crazy day. Getting coached by Spilo, getting in a game with Spilo. Well, against Spilo, which is why we lost. He'll tell you all day long his aim is horrendous, and that's great, but... We are having a little bit of higher latency. I'm not sure if the servers are having issues or if my internet is having issues. But so far, the stream looks fine. Oh, here. I'm going to try turning on my replay buffer. If it starts chopping up for you guys, I'll keep an eye on it.
As opposed to whatever you are.
Because I do want to get clips for today, and I completely forgot to do clips all day long. Worst case, I can use some old clips. Okay, they do have Ashe. That's a Doom. Okay, we get the Doom, or the Life Weaver. Oof. I mean, we got the swap, or the trade, that is, but I shouldn't have been shooting a Doom. It's my fault. Imagine I'm like at like plat 1 80% or something, we win this game, and I go diamond 5 on 2 rolls today. That'd be crazy. Get off the height. Yeah, I mean, I should have ran towards the meds. That was my only big mistake there. Crucial, in fact. I'm feeding too. It's my bad. I mean, I don't play DPS that much, so I'm also used to a higher health pool. Doom is definitely a struggle to play into. Huh? Oh, he had me scan arrowed. Nope. What? Wait, bro, how did he know? We'll have to keep an eyeball on that Hanzo. That's super weird. Maybe he's just the GOAT. Guys, there ain't no way we walked away from point, huh? I ran towards the bomb. That just happened. Yeah, I don't really blame our tank for leaving. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't blame it. His soldier's running it down main, bro. I don't blame him at all. Although I do want to go back and watch this Hanzo. That is super sus. Oh, he's coming back. Maybe we. Oh. Okay. Maybe just an honest DC. Almost, but I was just stuck out in the open. I need to use my ult. What's up, Swiffle? Welcome back, homie. Good to see you in the chat. We hit diamond on tank though, so that happened. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Our Doom is just doing things. We got the Ana out. Hanzo's really weird. Good for him. Good for him hitting the shots, but it's just really strange how many of them he's been hitting. Oh. Yep. You say it's your fault, Loki. I haven't seen the tank all game. I mean, our tank is completely AFK, yeah, but doesn't matter. I'm 10-7. Objectively, that's my fault. One of the biggest issues is they took the longer range heroes, and now they're using that against us. Bro, oh, I beg, please, actually help me. Okay, so if they're doing a lot of that, the only other thing I could do... Yeah, I really don't know about the Hanzo. I'm gonna be honest. That's all I'm gonna say right now. That's all I'm gonna say. But appreciate that, Boots, for real. Do I still scrim? I don't. No, not until I'm in Masters. I don't intend to. There was a crazy one you made about messaging a 13-year-old boy. So glad you addressed it. It's good to let people know you aren't doing that. There's too many people that will believe everything they hear on the internet. The other thing that's a problem is that there's so many creators who get caught in scandals like that because they put themselves in horrible situations and do things that are terrible. But my big issue is just that whenever rumors start, people believe the rumors immediately. It's the court of public opinion is not a innocent until proven guilty. You are guilty until proven innocent. And so I realized that when I heard those rumors and they were starting to spread, I know exactly where they come from, by the way. Very aware. It's the same person who's been trying to throw us off for a long time. He's not going to succeed. He's going to keep trying. He's going to keep trying to get creative, but it doesn't change anything. Because unlike him, I don't hide behind anonymity. I jump out in front of stuff. I don't have anything to hide. Yeah, no, that's not Boots. I feel like you're trolling just a bit here. They are watching me. Yeah, no. 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 Yeah, I don't know, bro. I mean, he didn't know where I was suspiciously on that one, but that's a crazy shot, bro. We are not going to keep throwing on Sombra, by the way. We're just going to get back to Soldier and do our best. I'm not going to throw the whole game because of that. They do have a... Oh, I die. Oh, I die. Dude, hello? I need my tank to actually push the high ground. No, I don't have anything to hide. Like, I just... People are ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, you just know I'm sitting there. Ana dead. Pressure the life weaver out. It just does not matter though. What? Brother, that Hanzo is very suspicious. Will you ever get to see the Tracer? He knows where I am now. Try not to get hooked by that hog. I'm either getting stream stop. What is happening? Something's wrong here. You know what I mean? Like, it's a skill issue on my part for sure, but like, what? You know what? For you guys, I'll play the Tracer. It's not a winnable game here. Our tank is talked out, so it's okay. But, okay, they have scan arrow, so we know that we're there. Let's not maybe go there. Go right across. Holy, what? I am so sick of getting annihilated because my tank is just not anywhere to be found. The most terrible tank in existence, bro. Holy. He's making me look really good right now, man. You know what I mean? Hey guys, can we not C9? Oh, we nano the life weaver. I am telling you right now that Hanzo's cheating in some way. There is no way you hit that many shots like that. Yeah, something's wrong there. I'll report it on suspicion and move on with my life, though. I'm not gonna stay stuck on it, you know. Last match. That is so sus, dude. Some of those shots are like whatever, but then there's others where I'm just like, no, no. Now that was just me running like a moron. I mean, there's plenty of deaths that were just on me, but like, yeah, their Hanzo was cheating in some way. That is so weird. Some of the shots and like his awareness of where I was too was so weird. Like, it was just odd. He could have gotten lucky a few times, 100%, but I'm going to report it on suspicion. I doubt they ban on one report, and I didn't ask people to mass report, so we just move on. But guys, I got to call that my last one. I feel like my family's been out for a little while. Part of my family that lives in the house here. They've been out traveling in their home, so I am going to get out of here, go greet them at the door kind of thing. But I appreciate it, man. We held Diamond 5, played an off-roll game for fun. Life is good today. And we got coached by freaking Spilo. Like, that literally happened on stream today without any understanding of what was going on before it happened. It was wild. So thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. I'll catch you hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow is different. No Overwatch. I'm playing Team Fortress 2 for the first time. It's a constant question I get asked. I figured I'd give it a go. It's completely free on Steam. Why not? Just give it a go, right? So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, this is Gaming for Hope. I'm signing off.